Okay, we should be live on YouTube now. Yo, what's up, YouTube VOD? One in chat if you were here for the YouTube VOD viewers. There we go. I think we're live on YouTube. One in chat. Let's bring Bobo for the start of the YouTube stream here. Hey guys, Bobo and me here. Cats equals views, right? Let me. Yo, what up, YouTube chat? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing here? Here we go. Look at this Bobo. Look at this Bobo cat right here. Should mic him up. Oh, such a good boy. He looks a little bit mad. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry about that. Oh, $40 on my wrist, bro. I got your whole dinner on my wrist, bro. Just turn off the face cam. Bro, I got your whole dinner on my wrist. Sheesh. I got your whole freaking McDonald's meal on my wrist, bro. 20 bucks right here, bro. Whew. I'm in medical debt. Please stop. YouTube supremacy. Not my whole dinner, bro. Ooh. I got 2 DoorDash on my wrist, bro. Ooh. Actually, it's more like 1 decent sized DoorDash, bro. Sheesh. Yo, Robert Glinka with the 10. Juicer my goosers. Holy moly, so quick, bro. Man, guys, I don't understand why this table came with this design. It's crazy, right? Yo, Robert Glinka, absolute legend. Whew. Thank you, dog. Oh, and who's that? Oh, it's just doing the thing over and over again now. Shad is love cooked? For real. Okay, so let me introduce today's stream. Here we go. Here, let me go full screen. No, this is good. How loud is that, by the way, the bling? It's not too loud, right? I think it should be fine. So we'll just let that go while I talk, right? Thank you, Robert. I really do appreciate that. I sent something very, very special Robert's way that I'm going to talk about later. Good audio? Hell yeah, bro. Okay, so today, guys. Okay, good. Okay, guys, here we go. Today, we're going to marinate some freaking steak, right? And marinating steak is freaking boring, right? You got garlic, you got thyme, you got all these boring ass seasonings. Well, I today wanted to see what happens when you marinate a steak in Takis. And mind you, these are $1 steaks. So what happens if you marinate steak with Takis, with Cheetos Flaming Hot Crunchy, with Doritos Cool Ranch, with a normal Takis. So these boys right here is what we have, and hopefully it's going to be freaking good. Now, I do have a little bit of a special treat for you guys today. By the way, I don't mind showing my fridge nowadays, because I cleaned up this boy, okay? My fridge is clean AF, so let me show you guys something. Like, I generally am looking forward to show my fridge just because it's so clean. Check this out. Like, come on now, that's a clean fridge. Let me show you guys. So here we got all my sauces. A bunch of sauces, because that's just how I roll. I fuck with sauces. So sauces all in the door. Boom. 1 large charcuterie board right here. We got some Minute Maid. We got some Pepsi. Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. We got some onion. Clean, nice and clean, guys. Sheesh, Tidy King. Yeah, bro, I cleaned up because I was like, I'm gonna cook more. Now to the $1 steak. Now, are these steaks exactly $1? Not quite. Do these steaks come in a bag like this? Yes, they do. No, but all jokes aside, this is honestly just normal steak. You just buy it by the pound, so it looks kind of scuffed. This probably cost me this right here probably cost me 20 to 30 bucks. It looks pretty gross, right? But it's like 1 kilo of thin, here, it says right here. It's beef round tip steak, a couple pounds. There we go, this is 30 bucks right here. It looks kind of gross, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's just the tip, bro. But yeah, it's good. It's good, actually. It says steaks, so close enough. You know what I mean, yeah. Looks legit to me. I'm gonna keep this in the fridge until we need it. But basically, today we're gonna be putting these, boom, boom, into the into crushed up stuff like this, and then we're gonna fry it and see what happens, okay? Meat more than the watch? What watch? Well, I'm not wearing a watch. Sorry about that. Bobo, I'm gonna open the fridge, watch out. So we're gonna put that right in here. And guys, yes guys, I am turning a new leaf. I'm eating salad now, guys. I am turning a new leaf. Turning a leaf, you guys get it? And yeah, I'm not, but like on a on like the real side though. What's that guy that called into the H3 show that's from Mr. Beast? That guy. My boy. That's my boy who I forgot the name of. My boy. The guy that does renovations in his apartment. Sheesh. Yo, thank you.
Just resubscribed for 4 months.
Yo, Swanky Gig. And Robert Glinka with a $10 donation. By the way, you got a chef apron waiting for you in the P.O. box. Spoiler. Yo, Lauren and Lena, thank you guys for juicing up. Fuck, I forgot his name. No, it's old. Like, I'm talking way ago. Here, I'm gonna bring his DMs up. Gonna leak his ass. What the fuck? Matt Turner helped me out with some weight losing tips, and he recommended these. So I've been hitting these recently, and it's honestly a really good way of like staying kind of clean. If I'm like craving something, I'll slam one of these and boom, I'm feeling better. So yeah, big up to my boy. Big up to my boy Matt. I'm bad with names, it's nothing personal. Those are great, I love those, aren't they banger? So, I feel like I'm missing a lot of donations. Am I? I don't know. No, I'm not. Thank you guys. Yo, Robert Lincoln with the 10 more gifted subs. Yo! God bless, brother. God bless. Thank you, man. So, I was going to say, if we reach a total of 100 memberships during this stream, I will be doing a special little treat. Right here in here, no, it's not that. It's not that. Right here, in this little baggie right here, we have something a little bit special. Now, you guys might see the color of this. Say no more, brother. We have a little surprise here for myself. Oh my God, Robert. These are a pound of fresh habaneros. We're gonna be cutting this shit up. These are habaneros, bro. We're gonna be chopping these bad boys up, and we're gonna be absolutely covering the shit out of the steak, and I'm gonna take a couple bites. Are those jalapenos? No, these are habaneros, guys. These are habaneros. So guys, they'll be waiting right here for us to eat them. Now, I'm kind of scared a cat might eat them, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Yeah, guys, it's gonna go kind of crazy. Yo, we're already getting some memberships here. Damn, I'm kind of struggling to see them on my computer though. There we go. Let's see if I can do these. Boink. Boink. Okay, boom. Yeah, thank you for the gifted, guys. Thank you for the gifted. Matt and also Snoopy, thank you. I got a free gifted this month. Let's fucking go. Juicer title and thumbnail. You cooked with this one. Yo, people are freaking excited for today's stream. And that means I'm excited, guys. Nice balls. This is the sexiest stream on the internet. Spicy. I thought you had a bag of yams. Bro, this is the yams of freaking hell, okay, guys? Yeah, we're gonna go crazy. Now, before we start, I'm actually gonna show you guys something on my balcony. So I'm gonna try to not dox myself here, but I want to show you guys my aquarium, my terrarium, sorry, my terrarium, and also some other plants that I've been planting out here. So I'm gonna cover the screen here. Well, I don't need to cover it really. So, chat, look how cozy my balcony is. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I got my aquarium here growing really well. It's doing really good. As you guys see, the grass is coming in. Let me bring off the light a little bit. You guys see that? The grass is growing out of the container. Look. And anyhow, I also have been planting. Let me turn. Look at Bobo. Look at the Bobos. He loves being out here. Under supervision, of course. So, I've been planting some new stuff. I got all these. So this is actually a viewer actually sent me these about half a year ago. They sent all these things. So all these are from a viewer. They sent little saplings in a piece of paper, and I've been just growing them since. And I've recently just been starting planting them, moving them over to the dirt. So now they're going to become big flowers. Here, guys, I have dill. Here I have cilantro, and here I have basil, and here we have Bobo, and I grew him all myself. And then here we have some cat grass. Yeah, guys. All right, Bobo. Bobo, come in. Come in. In. Ut. Ut. Come ut. Bruh. Come ut. Ut. Go ut. Go ut, kompis. He does not want to go outside. Inside. Bobo. I'm sorry. Bobo. Bobo, you're being a bad boy right now. Go inside. Bobo, you're such a little goofball. Let's go back to cooking, Bobo. Come. What a good boy he is. So yeah, every single time, aquarium, terrarium, what's the big deal, guys? What's the big deal? He's a stinker. Push him. Dude, I honestly, I wasn't planning on pushing him. I expected him to like stand up once I started pushing him. He's such a freaking slacker, dude. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Anyhow, I need something to drink. And what are we gonna drink today? Well, I have a lot of choices. So if you're checking here, we have some Dr. Pepper strawberry. We got some sparkling water, Minute Maid, 7-Up. We got Pepsi. We got Dr. Pepper. But I have a little bit of a secret here somewhere. Oh yeah, here. We got a fresh cold Red Bull, which is very exciting, right? And this is the monk fruit Red Bull, which is one of the best ones. I will have you guys know. Yeah, guys. So we're gonna pop this one open here, and yeah. And let me adjust the window here. So yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on how many memberships we have. Actually, should I maybe go through the effort of putting it on the screen? What do you guys think? Should I put the memberships on the screen real quick? I could do that pretty easy, I think. Hold on, give me 1 second. One second, please. Alert box. Oh, today's member. Oh, it's already on the freaking screen. I'm so silly. It's right heckin' here, bro. It's already on the screen. What a silly goober I am. Pepsi Zero is top tier. I'm sorry. Bro, you're absolutely right. I love Pepsi Zero. Now I need to plus size this. Boom. Okay, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 24 memberships today. As I said, if we get to 100, I will be eating a ton of habanero and probably die. And yeah, has anyone seen the Get Money, Get Paid video where he shares his fridge drink selection of? Maybe I'll look into that. Bobo's under the table here for support. And as you guys can see, we have a freaking table, guys. Here, let me give you guys a little bit of a view. Check that out. We finally have a table out here. I haven't had a table in a long time, so I'm very excited about that. It's a foldable table, and guys, look at this. Look at the design here on this table. Why would they make this design here? I don't get it. Like, why would I want this on my table forever? I think that's pretty silly. So, because I bought this table right before the stream, we should probably clean it off a little bit because it came right from the store. and it didn't like have any protective thing on it. So shout out to Robert for the gifted, bro. Robert is a very generous soul. Robert, he's a big part of this community, not just like because he donates, but he genuinely is like one of the more frequent chatters. He absolutely loves hanging out in the Discord. He's just a freaking ledge. And yeah, he is very generous with his money. But also time, guys. He's also generous with his time, which is very nice. I guess I'm not going to keep this goof going. It's just a sticker, guys. I tricked you guys. There we go. Pretty loud sound there. That was a pretty loud sound, if I may say so myself. And let's clean under that sticker. Awful sound. Bobo hated that sound. He's hiding under the couch now. That was nice. Satisfying. To me, the satisfying part of that kind of got ruined by the the awful sound, personally. But let's get a couple plates out so we can start marinating our steak. And with marinating, it's pretty much going to be a dry marination, I guess. So we're going to just put out a bunch of plates like this. It's going to be a little bit wasteful, I suppose, but we're going to have 4 plates like this. And we're going to just start with, I guess, normal Takis. Or which one should we start with? You guys can decide. Pick. Should we start with, which one do you guys want me to marinate the steak in first? Dorito Cool Ranch, Cheetos Flaming Hot Crunchy, Fuego, Takis Fuego, or Takis Blue Heat? Thoughts? What are you guys the most excited about? Love shielding and watching your stream. Shout out. This seems saved my life. Thank you, guys. Cheetos Blue Heat, regular Takis. It's got to be the Fuego. Cut off tiny steak for the cat. I don't know. I need to research that. I don't know if this steak is like fatty. I don't know if I can give them like straight steak. The Red Bull, you got to hit a Red Bull every now and then, bro. Cheetos and nachos. Not crazy about Takis. All right. Seems like most people are saying that we should do Takis Fuego, bro. So let's just start pouring these bad boys out. I guess we can pour all of it out. Let's pour every single thing out. It's gonna look pretty satisfying. So there we go, guys. And mind you, look at me being healthy. I'm not eating any of the snacks today. I'm definitely not gonna cheat and eat some of the snacks before I eat the steak. Definitely not. Here we got the Cool Ranch. Probably the least exciting looking in terms of color, but nonetheless a great fighter. Oh, Dan, this is a buffet? Yeah. And then we finally have the Flaming Hot Crunchy Cheetos. These are actually, you know, I'm not a person that likes cheese at all, but I do love me some Flaming Hot Cheetos, not gonna lie. I didn't think when I moved to America that I would ever like this, and I honestly didn't eat it until I accidentally had it like at some point, and then I absolutely fell in love with it. Cool Ranch is my favorite, absolutely. I used to love Cool Ranch. I've gotten a little bit bored of it recently, but you know, that's just how it is. So I'm gonna just move your guys' computer over a little bit, and I'm making it very accessible. I'm making this stream very accessible and easy to understand for people who are not that smart. So look at this, guys. Boom. What do you guys think about the look out of this? I personally feel like this is nice, visually pleasing. This all looks very nice and visually pleasing. I'm back. Yo. I'm not smart. This stream is perfect for you. Robert Glinka wants me to eat these habaneros. GG, boys. Robert Glinka just dropped 50 gifted memberships. That means we're at 50, 60, 70 plus memberships. Holy moly. We are just 30 memberships away. And Kimmers with another membership. Welcome for the first time membership users. This is going to be popping off on the screen for a while now. Robert Glinka is just going to be there permanently. Thank you very much, Robert Glinka. Absolute legend. God bless. Thank you for supporting the stream. Robert Glinka, if you guys haven't heard of him before, he's pretty much an epic legend. And he is basically everything you see here. Everything you see here, he paid for. He paid for this computer. Actually, this computer I bought in Sweden, so technically Derek bought this computer. But he paid for the camera you guys see here. He paid for this camera holder. He paid for the light. He paid for this table. He paid for all these ships. And he actually paid for my apartment itself. Robert Glinka is an absolute legend. God bless, bro. We love you, dude. And Robert Glinka, all love. Yo, Robert. And also, I sent you those 2 new stickers. So, I want to show you guys, I guess I don't know, remember if I told Robert Glinka what I sent him, but I sent Robert Glinka something very, very, very special. Look at the chat. It's just still Robert Glinka gifted, Robert Glinka gifted. Holy moly, bro. Bro, are you live on YouTube too? That's right, I am. Yungfika presented by Robert Glinka. That's absolutely right. Robert Glinka is a very intelligent man. That's why he's choosing to invest in the future, aka me. All right, so did I tell you what I sent you? And the cats, Kimmers with 5 more gifted memberships. We are reaching 100 membership in a heartbeat, bro. Holy moly. Thank you everyone for your support. I absolutely love it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We love Robert, don't we, folks? Don't Glinka, you might miss it. And that's right. Yungfika is the future. That is right. Invest in me. Become a member today. Become a basically future-proof your. I see all the freaking YouTube emojis in chat. Shout out, guys. Yeah, basically future-proofing is becoming a member on the Yungfika channel. I wouldn't give you a membership though. Honestly, fair. Honestly, fair. I'm broke. Even more fair. I thought you just didn't want to support me financially, which I understand that aspect too. Like, what is this dude gonna do with my money? Probably something fucking stupid, right? So I kind of understand that angle too. But shout out. We need gifted subs on Twitch. Yeah, you guys are freaking down bad over there. How the hell you find that $1 steak? YouTubers are great at finding things that are hard to find. Why, you might ask? Well, we're pretty good at, lying for views. The steak is not $1. I think I bought maybe 7 or maybe 10 steaks for $30, $35 or something. And they're thin. They're tips, I think they're referred to. They're the tip. They're the tip, yeah. It's bull tip. $1 clickbait. Hey, you guys know. Let him cook. Thank you, guys. Liar. Some people might say liar. Some people might say smart. Robert Glinka just hit us with 20 more memberships. Absolute fucking crazy. Yeah, we're at 100. We're at 100. I might as well just start preparing these. Yeah, let's just bring out a cutting board here. I don't want to ruin this beautiful cutting board because I feel like the Habanero will just ruin it. Let's use this here. Oh my God, Robert Glinka with 10, also a $10 donation, guys. Holy moly. All right, so I'm going to prepare these habaneros at the end, or later, I should say, because I don't want them out or like cut up in front of the cats. Please don't die, King. Looking at this table, this is worrying. Like if you come into an apartment and you see this, and the person isn't in the apartment or the person isn't found, you can be pretty sure if they consume this kind of food, they've probably passed. You know what I mean? Average Asmongold meal. Yeah, this is definitely giving very much Asmongold meal. We got the Takis Fuego. We got the Takis Blue Heat. We got the Dorito Cool Ranch. We got the Cheeto Flaming Hot Crunchy. Now, what are we going to do? Well, I don't really know yet. I don't know. So maybe, look at this organization, guys. Look at this organization. So I'm thinking we'll get one of these, whatever the fuck these are. Open that shit up, and we're gonna pour all the chip is in here. Boom. God, look at the red marks it leaves on your freaking plate. And yeah, it's a Ziploc bag. And basically, we're gonna zip that up like that. And we're basically gonna, at this point, start crushing. And this might feel a bit weird to you guys, but it honestly is not that weird. A lot of people do stuff like this. Ooh, holy moly. My knuckles, bro. Red 40? Yeah, that's absolutely right. All right, so now when you've crushed it for a little bit, you flip it over. You go to town at it. Do it off the plate. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's move the plate for a little bit. Oh yeah, way more satisfying. Now this is how you get manly hands, bro. Look at all the freaking redness I'm achieving here. Oh. I need something. Hold on. I think I need a hammer. Guys, don't mind my Illidan sword here on the floor. Where's my hammer? Wait, where's my hammer not in its spot? Oh, brother. Where's my hammer? Oh my god. Okay. Hold on, let me put it on the... I need something more sturdy. I need something more sturdy. I'm a professional upstairs neighbor. I'm sure they don't mind. They'll understand. S tier thumbnail and title. Thank you. I get a. Any plans for a Minecraft stream? Free the cows? Oh shoot, the cows. Yeah. I guess I don't have. I guess I don't have a direct plan, but I have like plans in a weird way, right? Professional noisemaker. I just really like to call it a professional upstairs neighbor. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? I mean, I could go harder, but I feel like this is fair. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit. It honestly isn't hitting it very well. Oh, maybe I'll do it on the freaking marble freaking desk here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Crush it more. Here we go. Thanks for the gifted. Shout out Robert. Let's see here. Guys, that is perfect. Use a coffee grinder. My elderly neighbor calls the cops on me when I'm sleeping because she isn't there. I feel so bad. Wait, let me read that again. My elderly neighbor calls the cops on me when I'm sleeping because she isn't all there. Oh, all there, I see. I was like, if she isn't there, why would you call the police? If she isn't at her apartment, but I understand now. She isn't all there in her head. Fair enough. Not snorted? Bro, I'm pretty sure I would die. Yo, who is that? Dcushion91, thank you very much for your juice and my gooser. I appreciate that, dog. Thank you. That would go hard on a chicken cutlet. Ooh, you're right. This would be really good on like chicken. You're right. Deep fry that shit. I need to fix this at some point. But for now, Robert's just going to be on the screen for a while. Why not put the steak in the bag? I feel like, oh, interesting. I feel like I just want to put the steak in here and we'll see how that goes from then. Steak in the bag. I did have to change the bag anyways because there was a bunch of holes. Steak in the bag. Okay. Okay, I do agree putting it in a bag would be good. Let's kind of try it out though. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just fell over. All right, I'm gonna get my steak out now. And you guys are gonna say it probably looks gross. Honestly, I don't, this is steak I buy like regularly. This is good sourced steak. It's actually decent steak. It might look gross when it's in a bag like this, but it's honestly really good. Ooh, look at that shit. That's a good steak. Ooh. Gonna take some of the fat off. Boom. Boom. Binkiana, don't sizzle, it's cold. That's a beautiful watch, bro. Thanks, dog. It's a Rolex. It's a Rolex, and I think it was like 20 bucks. A viewer sent it to me. That's a beautiful watch, and that's also a beautiful A5 Wagyu steak. Yes, you're right. Hammer the steak? Hell no, bro. Okay, let me put the steak back in the fridge for now, because I don't want it out. I know it's open, but... I miss Takis. It's a Rolex. Yo, can you explain the hammer? So it was just a viewer that sent it to me. It's honestly nothing special. Let me clean my hands a little bit before I touch that steak, because I haven't touched the steak yet, guys. Very nice cleaning here. Boom, boom, boom. Take a little towel over here. Yeah, it's just a fan that 3D printed it. ChatGPT, how to do steak. Hammer's baller. I've never seen a bag of steak before. Honestly, me neither, but when you buy it by the pound, that's how it comes. So, yeah, you guys are right. I'm going to just try to put it on the Doritos for now. See what the vibe is. So there we go. Wow, that's weird. That's a weird feeling right there. Interesting. Here, let me get another bag here. Pour the... Think you need an egg? I don't know. Well, I'm not like gonna fry it or anything. A bit of olive oil. Yeah, I was thinking that too. So let's throw this shit in here. Boom. Let's see, like, give it a couple of shakes. Egg wash that shit. Well, I don't necessarily want it to, I don't want to like have it, I need it to just seep in. I might put some oil and water in. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, this is really getting to the steak though, I can tell. Throwing this shit around right here. Oh yeah. Hold on, I'm worried the steak will like oxidize in the fridge when it's open like that, so I'm just gonna get some plastic wrap above it. I don't want my steak to be all fucking brown. I want it to stay red, you know what I mean? A steak oxidizing, it's apparently not like a sign of it being bad. It just kind of looks gross. I want it to stay red. So I'm just gonna put some plastic wrap over here, guys. Just ignore this. There we go. All right, boom. So should we put some oil in here or no? I mean, we're gonna have oil on it when we cook it anyways. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Prison steak? For real. So yeah, let's put some olive oil. Hold on, that's avocado oil. So we have this avocado oil here. Yes or no? Does anyone put oil? Yeah, we're all agreeing. So let's... Boom. A couple drizzles of oil. This is going to turn out interesting. I agree. You're supposed to add the... I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Oil that meat up. Now let's toast this shit. Honestly, it is what it is, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, We are like astronauts exploring space for the first time. We're in uncharted territory. How do I think of this idea? I don't know. I was just talking to Usiverse and I said I want to do like a struggle meal. Like I want to do struggle meal stream. And we kind of just brainstormed a little bit and this is what we came up with. It is what it is. Wrong. Steak going to be classified as a biohazard by the FDA. FDA, I know them. The fry demanding authority. They always demand you to fry shit, which I don't like. Ooh. Now, how long do we give this steak? Should we prepare another steak while we let this marinate in the fridge for a little bit? I'm thinking this would do a good with like a 20-minute or so marination here. Have you tried sloppy steak before? No, but I'm intrigued. Hold on. Let me get all the air out here. Smells like Takis. That looks sloppy. This looks like a fucking sloppy steak right here. All right, so let's let this shit marinate in the fridge for a little bit here. Gonna put that boy right here, and let's get started on. I don't want to do the other Takis just yet. I'm thinking we're gonna mix it up a little bit and do the Cool Ranch, and this is gonna be significantly more easy to shop up here. And yeah, guys. Yo, Jenda Helen, thank you very much for becoming a member. And we are now at 101 gifted and new memberships of today. Thank you very much, guys. We also have Vanessa, bro. Your thoughts on World of Shirts / Joshua Walk. My short-term thoughts on that is that there's a lot of people that are taking advantage of him. And I don't think he is... I mean, he's obviously done bad things, but I do think most of the bad things he's doing is it started with basically people taking advantage of him. Anyhow, holy fucking shit, 100 members. What a freaking start of a stream. Now let's crush these. I'm gonna do it by hand. These are pretty easy. Yeah, I don't need no hammer for these. Ooh. Did you watch the Mythical Kitchen struggle meal? I did not. What did they do on there? Can't watch the stream right now, but stopping in to say hope you guys have fun. Thank you very much. I hope you come back and watch it later. God bless. God bless. Have a good one. What curse did I come into, bro? What curse stream did I join? Yeah, dude, it's about to get a whole lot weirder, brother. Let's smash this shit a little bit here. Oh yeah, this hammer's doing quick work of these Doritos. Boom. I think we're ready. That was pretty easy, honestly. Look at that. Fine. I'm just gonna keep... Is this Lazy Girl? No, this is not Lazy Girl cooking. This is Lazy Boy cooking, I'd say. This is like, I don't know, what would you guys call this? Like, this is the lazy gamer cooking. I think I would call this. Blue steak is so cursed. Yeah, this is going to be by far the most cursed one. 100%. I think this is cursed or gaming, lazy gamer cooking. W, being a boy, I can't lie. Hell yeah, bro. There we go. Fine. Guys, I'm offering a service. I'm going to be selling Cool Ranch smashed because I'm really good at this. So I'm going to be selling this on the Yungfika store. Guys, I want to let you guys know that we are selling... Oh, yo, it's time for a mid-stream marketing opportunity, guys. Thank you, Snide Remark. Guys, we have... Ding, 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 ding. We have a one-time offer only for today and maybe other days when I offer it. But only for tonight during today's stream. I will be giving out one of these or one of these in every single sticker package. Guys, ding, 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 ding. Buy 2 stickers. Buy 2 stickers, or buy 1 sticker and get 1 of these in every single sticker pack. Ding, 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 ding. Every single sticker pack sold today will have a bonus holographic Fat Love, never sold before, only achievable through rare drops like today. Ding, 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 ding. Or you might get the world's first Fat Binky and Fat Bobo sticker that is very valuable on the secondhand market. Whoops. And guys, ding, 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 ding. This is the first, or well, it's not the last time I'm gonna offer this probably. But tonight you can be 100% sure to get one if you buy a pack. So every single pack bought today, during today's stream, will have one of these in here with your regular ones. Yes, guys. It's true, I sold the fat cat ones for $2,000 on eBay. That is fully anecdotal from that one person in Shatter. You can see that it's not just me. And pretty much guys, that is what I'm offering right now. I guess I'll just keep them out there. And if you buy more than 2 packs, I'll throw in something else too, guys. Maybe one of these. Who knows? Oh, should I show Robert Glinka? Should I show what I sent you, or should I do it after? I'll show it later on the stream. But yeah, guys, you can get all these stickers. Boom. Right there. Ding, 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 ding. Whoa, this room's crazy. Yeah, that room is pretty crazy. It's messy, I know. We gotta let people know. Robert Glinka, should I tell people? I'll show. I don't know if I told you yet, and I missed if you responded to that last time in chat. Okay, guys. I'm gonna show you guys what I send out to my most loyal Juicer Magooser viewers. Dollars? Doll hairs? Guys, while that steak marinates in the fridge, I'm going to be showing you guys something hyper rare, only saved for my finest viewers. The best of 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 the best, ladies and gentlemen. These are only reserved, these special stickers are only reserved for Robert Glinka, ___, and what's that girl's name that always juices the shit out of me that I forget her name? Because it's not a Swedish name. It's not a name. Someone will know in chat. Give me a second here. Oh, and Manuela will get one too. One of them. Katie Lee. Yeah, Katie Lee and Manuela will. So I'm going to be showing you guys something very, very special here that has been very long in the making here. And it's on the top of the shelf, all way up here. Okay. So what I'm holding in my hand right now is literally unobtainable for the average person. These things right here are only for the top of the top of the top, as I said, of the Hall of Famers, like Robert Glinka and all the boys and girls. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I've already sent this out to ___ and Robert Glinka. And this right here is something very special. Why? Because these stickers, boom. These are the original bumper stickers that I ordered in Sweden. These stickers, I think I must have bought them in like 2022. These have been with me in my room in Sweden. They've been with me in the freaking pool house. I've moved around with these stickers and I never ever did it. This is the production batch of the bumper stickers that I wanted to start selling in Sweden about 3 or 4 years ago. So let me show you guys. These are the full size bumper stickers. Boom. This is one of the ones that is not holo. So this is the whole normal glissy one. And then we got a non-holo Yungfika one. But here we come to the rares of the rare. And I wasn't even able to give Robert Glinka one of these because they're too rare. So first of all, I did give them one of these. Robert Glinken __ did receive one of these. A Hologlissy style, hyper rare sticker, only about 20 ever made in the existence. And I only have around 3 left. I only have 3 left. I don't know what I did with them. I think I went to this streamer party and gave it out to a bunch of people or something cringe like that. I had them in my backpack and I gave it to someone. I don't know, it was really cringe and I wish I didn't do it. But here's the rarest of the rare. Rarest of the 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 rarest. These stickers right here, I only have 2 more left. The Yungfika bumper sticker, holographic. These are only 2 left in existence of the original ones, and I couldn't even give these away. These are for my enjoyment because I have such a nostalgic feeling to these. I've moved with them around the country. I moved across the world with these in my suitcase. These are for me to enjoy, and I only have 2 left, and I don't know where the other one went. But can you guys see at this fantastic shimmering? You can tell these are hyper rare. Look at that. Look at that. I will never get rid of these. But I might make a version 2 of them, which means it will look different. It won't look the same. It'll have changes. So these are the original ones. But yes, guys, look how beautiful. These, someone owns these. I have given them out to random people, but I don't even know if that was viewers or if it was just to random people. But the non-hollow ones, I have a couple left of, and I will be giving them out to top juicers. Not today, like permanently. Those are fire. Yeah, I don't know. I might make big bumper stickers at some point in the future. What does the Japanese mean? It means like something weird. I think it means like Yungfika. It's super weird. It's not accurate. It's kind of like one of those shirts that get posted on the Reddit. It's like, oh, this English person guy doesn't know what it says on their shirt. But yeah, basically, guys, that is my rarest item. And yeah, sorry about all the mess here. Here I got my 3D printing station, and here I got my sticker packaging station. And all the way up here, I have all sorts of rare stuff that I'm not even sure if I can show you guys. But basically, you guys might recognize something like this. This right here is something that was going to get rid of from the office, but I decided to keep it. This is the George W. Bush doll signed by Dick Cheney. You guys can see here. Here's the Dick Cheney signature. So yeah, I did take care of that because I was worried that it would get lost. I mean, it was being thrown out. So I was like, I need to archive that shit. So yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm like meant to show that kind of stuff. But yeah, I did end up saving that. Guys, I have way more things in my collection in there that I don't even think I can show you guys at this moment. But maybe one day in the future, I will be allowed to show some of the really rare relics that I've been saving and holding on to for a long time. So yeah, guys, basically it's very personal to me. Let me show you guys something else. I want to show you guys something else. This right here, this box right here, I want to show you guys. This box, my dad sent me. This is actually a really rare artifact, a Yungfika artifact, actually a hawk artifact right here. Hyper rare. I'll sell it for the right price, obviously, but it's gonna be at least 6 figures. This replica right here, or it's not a replica. This is the original. So guys, if you look here, this is King's Glass, and it's basically an ice cream package from Sweden that, by the way, is not created anymore. And then my dad used it as an ice cream tub from, as you guys can see, from 2009, guys. This is a really rare example of an ice cream tub from Sweden. And my dad used this to keep frozen food in. Hence why there's multiple different words written here. He basically wrote something and then he scribbled it out and wrote the new food that he stored here. And basically he brought this to work every single day, or like one of these. So actually, and the way I actually ended up with this is I asked my dad to pack some stuff up when I moved to America because I didn't have time. This is some deep lore. I didn't actually have time to move a lot of my things from my house, or from my dad's, from my room in my dad's house. So I was like, Dad, please help me out. So he actually took one of these one of these food boxes that he was using, and he put Govee clips. So this is, well, let me make sure I don't have any. Yeah. So this is exactly how it came. And this, mind you, this is when I moved to America in around, I think, 2022 at this point. It was a while ago. So yeah, he basically put all my Gove attachment stuff here and sent it to me. And he sent me these big boxes that I also have saved. But basically, this is a relic that my dad sent to me a couple years ago. And I moved, or this is from Sweden, you know what I mean? So it has a special meaning to me. So yeah, it's hyper rare, 1 out of 1, very special item. And guys, I could really go on forever. Like I have so many gadgets. Like I could really just go anywhere here, and there's like a rare artifact here that I've been saving for years. This right here is the original bank bag. So it's Forex Bank. So when I moved to, or when I first went to America, this was during the pandemic, I think in 2020. My grandma withdrew, I think, $300. She was like, "Oh, my little grandson is moving, or like is going to America for 3 months." This was when I wasn't going to move there. I was just staying for 3 months, and she was like, oh, "He's going to need money." So she, God bless her heart, went to Forex Bank, translated her Swedish money into dollars, and she gave me this bag right here. And this is where I carried around all my cash for those 3 months. And I was like, I just gotta save this. It's just a. And then I also got more cash in this when I moved here, and it has the original receipts in here and stuff like that. Like I am a very sentimental person. What the hell is Forex? It's like a bank that basically translates your money. So yeah, I'm a very sentimental person. Like I love this kind of stuff, so I hang on to it. So yeah, this is something I've saved since I moved from Sweden too. Again, something that's been from Sweden, and I think a lot of people who has moved far, like to another country, like way away from their family, probably also like tend to hold on to weird things like this, because this really symbolizes home for me. And yeah, I have other things here, like this is from 2023 BlizzCon Anaheim. I went alone actually, and I really enjoyed myself. It was such a good time. Here we go, some of my first travel stuff when I first moved to America. This is the first time I flew to America. That's the like airplane stuff for that. And yeah, I just got a lot of weird, like silly little things in here. That just, it's just like here. I'm sure you guys know about this. Hyper rare, 1 out of 1. This is from a Halloween when I was cosplaying XQC. And I basically have your whole house on my wrist, because I glued this little Lego house on my wrist. And yeah, like I love saving these kind of mementos. And you know, if I ever do like a little like subathon or something like that, you know, maybe I'm willing to like part with some of my objects, like for like a membership goal, I'll give it away or something like that. I don't really know. But yeah, this is basically, I got your whole house on my wrist cosplay. And yeah, I just love saving stuff like this. And I mean, there's a ton of things in here that I just love saving like that. So I'm just gonna put this back in here. And guys, here's another one of those ice cream boxes. Another brand, of course. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Put that back there. All right, so I think we've marinated the meat now for a while. So I think it's probably time to get back to the actual stream. Sorry for that absolute like sidetrack there. Sorry about that, guys. Yo, what was that? Hold it. So yeah, isn't that cool though? Like I absolutely love mementos and stuff like that. And that's like a big part of me. I don't know why, but I think, so like to dig really deep, my grandma and my dad, so my dad's mom, they are both extravagant collectors. They save everything. They book scrapbooking and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just been passed down to me, and I'm just a collector. And I feel a sense of like I need to save things. Like I feel a sense of I wouldn't call it a burden, but I'm like, hey, I'm archiving shit. And at some point, I want to photograph everything and maybe make like I would love to make like an art exhibit. And one day, I'm in my brain, I'm thinking I want to make like a little art exhibit of like, hey, I've been a fucking avid collector and saver all my life, and I'm pretty good at remembering what is what. So I'm thinking at some point in my life, I wanted like, it's like, hey, here's something I saved when I was 5 years old. And then just go with the years up and up and up and have a little story, a little note. And like that's like a personal project of mine I've never shared with anyone. But yeah, it's nice to look back at some things to time and bring back some core memories. Exactly, yeah. You like a custodian? Hey, please preserve these things in a scrapbook. So let me show you guys something real quick. This is the final one I'm going to show you guys. Then we're going to see what the marinated thing is. But yeah, I've obviously, because I'm such a crazy collector, I have about, let me make sure I don't dox anything here. But yeah, you guys can tell this book is absolutely full. And this is how I'm a collector and how I'm a hoarder without being too messy. So I basically have these big books, and let me see if I can open it off stream here to see if I can show you guys. Oh my God, I almost opened it upside down. Forgot how these open. So basically, guys, I don't want to show you guys too much, but in here I've saved the most random shit. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, I've just saved all sorts of things together with a note, and it's well archived and kept very tight. And then I put these in order. So yeah, that's how I am a hoarder without getting too crazy with it. So I basically just make these books and I archive things properly. I'm crazy, right? I'm absolutely insane. But hey, welcome to the Yungfika stream. New love lore, pre-scrapbook, pretty much, yeah. Yes, the nose means everything, yeah. You've shown us before? Oh yeah, really? See? Love prints out every comment. yeah, guys, please don't comment. I'm gonna get sentimental to it. Do you save old manuals? No, manuals. So if I have like a really old manual, I might save it. But if I get a new manual, I'll throw it away as fast as possible, so I don't get attached to it. Junk journaling? Look at your, yeah, I do know about that. I've got boxes the size of those folders that store stuff like that. There you go. All right, so let's get back to the cooking here. I'm actually pretty excited. I want to throw a steak in here and start marinating that in here. Meanwhile, we're marinating that. We're gonna throw in the steak that we're marinating in the fridge already into well, we're gonna cook it, honestly. So let's bring out another steak here. Let's find a good one. Oh wow, that's a big ass steak. Oh no, that's 2 steaks. So let's go with that one. Plop this one back in the bag, and just like that. I know this might not look. I'm obviously gonna put this away better after stream, the leftover steak, but I'm just doing this for now to keep it not from what's it called? oxidizing. So I'm actually not being too uncareless. So let's pop this steak in here. Let's pop this steak in here, boom. There we go. And I'm gonna clean me hands real quick. Try to spread as little raw steak as possible. Bing bang boom. Boom. Clean hands, ladies and gentlemen. Love trinkets. I'm the same way. My mom will call it junk. Please serve these things in a scrapbook. I'll definitely try. Uncareless. Wouldn't it be a bad idea to fry one like a chicken cutlet? Yeah, I might actually. So we'll see. We'll see what the vibe is when I take it out. So let's take this Cool Ranch one and shake it up a little bit. See if it's enough. Woo. Let me bring it up a little bit. Oh my God, this is great. Making sure it gets it on every side here. Oh my God, that is just gorgeous. Look at that. It's getting fully coated. It's almost using all the chips as coating. Wow, wow, wow. This is not marinated without liquids. So I'm doing a dry rub, and then I'm pouring some oil in. So we're gonna pour some oil in here now to get it like starting to marinate for a couple minutes. Boom. I mean, this is not a perfect science, okay? But we're gonna get the vibe. Who up dry rubbing? Yeah, who up rubbing them dry? The dry. Do you not eat Takis for fun? I do eat Takis. It's just about, I don't like their red 40. It scares the shit out of me, honestly. Like, I don't know why it needs to be so red. I think it's a bummer. All right, check that out. So we're gonna bump it down in the corner here, open up a little bit. Steak with chips. Trust me, bro. Well, actually, I don't know. I can't defend it, you know what I mean? I can't defend it, but neither can I condemn it because I don't know. I do not know. You know what I mean? We don't know if this is good or bad yet. No one in chat does. No one has eaten a steak like this. So no one in chat can say that this is bad. And that's logic, bro. Logica. Mother flour. Now here we have the Taki steak, and it's really getting going here. Like, this is gorgeous. And yeah, look at this shit. Holy moly. That is beautiful. So let's try unearthing this steak right here in front of us and see how this steak looks. Oh my God. Look at this beauty. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a pleasure to be alive on a day like this. Look at the gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous red here. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm locked in now. Bro, look at the beauty of this steak right here. This is a tip steak. This is the tip right here. And it's a rather cheap steak, thin steak, obviously, because I'm not like trying to cook this medium rare or whatever. It's a good steak. You can give it kind of medium-ish, almost medium rare, and it's going to be fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and just get started here. And I don't unfortunately have a face cam that's facing this, but you guys are going to see the POV. So I think something like this would work well. Yeah, this angle is pretty good right here. Gonna clean my hands a little bit more, just rinse them a little bit. And we're gonna grab one of our pliers here, a little plier for fun here. I like thin steaks well done. I think a thin steak like this is delicious, kind of medium. Like, it's gonna be really hard to make this medium rare, so you don't really have to worry about getting it like perfect, in my opinion. I mean, that might be a little bit of a controversial take, but it really is my take. It's my personal take. Now, where is my nap? Oh, yeah, here. I do need a... Do you guys want to see something really cute? Bobo's sleeping. Hi. Hi. Hi, buddy. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what a good boy. What a good boy. Oh. All right, so we're getting this heated up. I'm going to be going ahead and be using some avocado oil for its high burn point. We're going to be using a little bit more oil than what I usually would. We're just going to, actually, I just mixed it with water, which I think that might be a bad time. I just realized there wasn't water in the pan. I honestly might just redo it because it's just going to, what happens when you have water in the pan before you cook is it's going to like make more sound. So I'm just going to clean this up real quick. I know this looks weird. This looks really weird, guys, I know. But basically what happens is that it's going to fly up and burn me. There we go. There's a pan without water. Oh, there's some, let's turn the fan on here. I always get stressed cooking on stream. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have contact. I'm putting this on half so we get a nice lot of sear here. Let me refresh this a second. Hold on, chat. Okay, there we go. You should try it. Fill the bottom with oil. I think this is good right here. Gonna let it get a little bit hotter. Let's throw something in. See if it's warm enough yet. No, let me just go. I need to adjust my shadow on my screen real quick. Oh, Binky. Meow. Meow, meow. So let's see here. Meow, meow. You want to see what I'm up to? Come. Come, Binky. All right, it's time. Boom. We are doing it, ladies and gentlemen. We are making the first Taki steak. Oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening. This is so exciting. No sizzle, cold as pan. No, it is sizzling. Bro, the silence. No, it is sizzling. Listen. I think it's just auto sound canceling. It's sizzling, boys. It's sizzling. It's cold. It ain't cold, boys. You guys, I have a really high-tech microphone that removes all sounds, guys. Please turn it up, sir. It's very high. I'm actually even going to turn it down a little bit. Uh-oh. That's fine, boys. That's fine. Okay, we trust. That steak don't sizzle. It's called bruised steak. I hate these streams because it's too late for me to make food. Fair enough, fair enough. Bro, I'm very high. It do be sizzling. And shout out to Binky for coming out for this one. My biggest fan. Shout out, bro. Binky. Oh, look at that cute girl. She's like, aw, I can be in the office. She loves being in the office alone. Gonna make sure I move it a little bit so it doesn't like super get stuck on here. But yeah, I'm noticing the Takis is burning to the pan very well. Cats love the smell of fried Takis in the evening. That's right. This will turn into a 50-cent steak. That might be true. I do agree with that. Ooh, look at that. Damn. Delicious. All right, so we need to replace this, obviously. I'm gonna plop that in here. Pop out a new little plate here for when it's done. Oh, the smell is pretty weird. It's not spicy. I did think it would be more spicy, and it's not. So as you can see, the Takis are burning, while the steak is not really burning that much, which is interesting, but maybe obvious. Yungfika make kimchi eggs? Sure. It looks like an organ. It really does look like an organ. You're very correct about that. It looks like maybe a kidney or something like that. And I've heard kidneys is really good, so we're fine with that. We're fine with that. Trust in the red 40. That's right. You need fat to transfer heat to steak past the steak Takis. Bro, if I have a lot of fat in here. All right, I'll pop a little bit more oil here for you guys. There we go, guys. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, this is real bad, guys. This is getting really bad. I think I might flip it over here soon. Maybe Takis fried chicken next. That'd be good. Bro's got it. We're chilling, guys. We're chilling. Always amazed by your impeccable chef skills. Keep up the good work, King. Thank you. Finally, someone that believes in me. All right. So it's making weird sounds for sure. So we're just gonna flip it, and you can see we have a really nice surface here. The steak remains very red, and it looks like the steak is not cooked. But as a matter of fact, it's cooked. It's just red still, which is very weird looking. Yeah, the steak is actually cooked. But it's so red. Yeah, it turned really fucking red. It's cooked though, which is very weird. No crust, dude. It's getting burnt. Look, it is burnt. Like it has burnt areas. It's just that it's so red, it looks uncooked. It actually has burnt areas right here, for example. You see that? So this is actually getting really weird. And I'm gonna go ahead and open my balcony just in case. And turn the AC on, probably. Let me check my phone for messages here. Gonna open the door a little bit. Let's see how many orders. Wow, we have over 5 orders of stickers, by the way. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the support. So let's see how this is going here. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Well, look at that steak, bro. So I'm thinking we'll shift it over to this side now and use the final part of uncrusted over pan. And yeah, of course, whole stream is cooked. Sleepy time chicken next. I wasn't here for the beginning, but for them Takis to stick, you need egg. So we did not make the we did not necessarily want the Takis to stick. We literally just marinated in, and it happened to come join the steak. I didn't want the Takis to stick. I actually just wanted the steak to be seasoned by Takis. If that makes sense. Damn, I wish I had another cutting. Oh, I do have another. Bruh. Still. Just clean this real quick. For us to cut on it after. All right, I think we're done cooking this steak. It's definitely been cooking, and it doesn't seem like it will get too crispy. I think it's actually done, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that off. Definitely want to let this cool off a little bit. There's a lot of burnt Takis on there. That smells real fucking weird. All right, so bro is stressed. I only eat handsome chef's food. Good butter based would make these perfect. Soap in the cutting board. I'm not allowed to clean my plastic cutting board in soap. Heh. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. to cut this bad boy up. Oh, and I guess we'll do it right here. Over here. Wow, what a beautiful steak we got right here. As you guys can see, it's really nice and red. It has a really nice glow before it sticks. Yeah, I just didn't want to put too much water on it so it like steamed over. It won't stick though. It's a really good pan. We're just gonna put some water in it, some soap. Let that sit while we prepare our next meal and also taste test this bad boy. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we have a steak. Okay, let me think here. Let me see here. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we have a steak absolutely covered in Taki seasoning. It's marinated in Takis for around a couple hours. And yeah, let's see how this bad boy looks inside. Let me turn on the fan, off the fan for a sec here. Boom. And let's make a crust cut right here in the middle. And let's check that out. Yeah, as you guys can see, it's very well cooked through. I don't know if that shows on the camera, but it is. Here you can see the normal color of the steak versus the color of the insides. You see, there's the brown color on the inside versus the red color on the outside. So, a couple hours, aka 5 minutes, that's right. So, let's take a look here. So here we go, there's the color on the inside again, and then the color on the outside. So we can see that it is cooked, my bad love, yeah, there you go. And it's actually just the Taki's red on the outside that is making it look that raw. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be trying this right here. And let me do something fancy. Let me show you guys something really cool that I have set up. Hold on. Check this out. Boom. With my phone, I just switch over. And let's try this steak right here. Whew. Hold on a fucking minute. This is less a meal, more a survival challenge. Hold on a fucking minute. Damn, that's nice. It's spicy, it's limey, it's gorgeous, bro. Hold the phone. I need to hit this with some salt. Let's hit this bad boy with some salt right here. Wow, 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 wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we have absolutely struck gold. This is a mighty, mighty fine steak. Let me try this piece with some more sodium on here. Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is literally delicious. I'm not memeing. It has a nice hit of spicy, a nice hit of lime, a nice savory flavor, and ladies and gentlemen, we have something extra for today. We have a lime. Ladies and gentlemen, for today's steak, I recommend bringing out a little lime. A little lime. Cut that bad boy open like this. Go ahead and squeeze some lime on here. Oh. Like this. And let's hit this. Let's hit this. Bro. I'm not fucking around right now. This is so bussin'. Oh my God. This with some red onion, some rice in a little tortilla. Yo. Damn. This is so good. I have literally Never had a sheep steak that's this good. Oh my God. Cilantro, onion on here. Boom. You got a thing going on. Damn, this is so fucking good. I'm not even memeing. Takis, steak, good confirmed. I rate this shit. Out of all steaks I've had, 7 out of 10. For a sheep ass steak, this is absolutely amazing. Listen, I've had some crazy steaks. I've had some really good steaks, okay? So my steak scale is very authentic. Seven big steaks out of 10. Damn. Holy moly, what an absolute treat. What a absolute freaking treat. Let's transfer this over to the plate here. So we can get ready for the next. So before we start on the next one, I'm thinking we will start crushing up the blue, because I'm really excited to try a steak with these blue Takis. Maybe I'll do this too. So I'm gonna put both of these in Ziploc containers. Boom, boom. And maybe we can crush them at the same time here. 2 in 1. Red 40 steak, absolutely legendary. Now, what's the dye that we are using on these ones? Okay, we got blue. We got blue. And we got our flaming hot Cheetos here. Oh me, oh my. Uh-oh, Binky. Don't do that. Nope. So, blue Taki, blue balls 40. We're doing the blue. So, let's see how we can crush these. Just gonna start by hand. Fuck. I'm just gonna start with a hammer immediately. Okay, get those started. We're doing some really good progress here. Woo. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I think that's good. Blue, and then we got some more red, and this is the final one we have to crush. My downstairs neighbors are probably mad at me for doing this. These are actually pretty hard to crush. There we go. Boom. All right, so we're done crushing for tonight. I'm gonna put the pickaxe away. Boom, boom. We got flaming hot Cheeto, and also Taki's blue heat right here. And we'll get a steak each here, and we'll see what kind of magic we create here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys freaking ready? What's on Love's wrist? I don't really like to talk about it that much, but yeah, it's pretty much a Rolex. It's one of the cheaper ones. It's about 30 bucks. I think a viewer bought it on Amazon. But yeah, it is a Rolex, and yeah, it is one of the cheaper ones, but I've heard every Rolex is a flex. So yeah, pretty much I am pretty chill like that. Let me check something out. All right. So yeah, I mean, it is one of the cheaper Rolexes. And it actually has my name written right here, but they misspelled my name, Rolex. Here, can you guys see this? Here, let me take it off, boys. Oh, can you see it here? So yeah, it does say my name. So do you see how it says Olevs? It was meant to say loves, but they rearranged the words here. So yeah, it's Olevs, but they meant to write loves. My dad actually pointed that out. Custom engraving, Rolex. Yeah, around $20 to $30. It's a pretty big deal. 24. I wouldn't say 24 carats. It's probably up towards like 175 carats type thing. I think it's gold probably, and then also like a samaragd. This is called a samaragd face right here. Yeah. It's a Takis collab between Rolex. Woo. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Takis Rolex collab, 1 out of 1 type thing. Yeah. Low key though. Keep it low key. Like don't tell too many people, because you know what I mean. You don't want too many people know that you got the 1 out of 1 Rolex Takis collab, pretty much. So yeah, we're chill like that. The only one. Oh, by the way, speaking of little Pinky, why are you in here? So, guys, I have something to tell you guys. It is actually my pleasure to tell you guys that a couple of weeks ago, it was actually Binky and Bobo's birthday. So if you guys want to donate any money tonight, all the proceeds will be going to the Binky and Bobo Foundation. Yeah, it'll go to the Binky and Bobo household. Let's just cover my legal basings here. Yeah, it'll go to the Binky and Bobo in June. Yeah, it was, I think, last month or something like that. But we celebrated their birthday this week. So we had a little bit of a party here. We had a feast, cake, all that stuff. But yeah, not gonna lie, not too many people showed up to say happy birthday, Binky and Bobo. So they're a little bit sad about it. So if you guys want to show some love, feel free, okay? Just gonna leave this right here. Right there. Maybe I'll leave it right here. Will you guys see it? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Had a fika. Yeah, we had a little fika. Wait, no, that's so sad. Well, I'm just saying, if you guys want to say happy birthday in chat, they would really appreciate it. Not too many people. They have a bunch of cat friends. Hold on. Yeah, guys. They do have a bunch of cat friends, but they were all sick. And there's this cat COVID going on right now. So yeah, there wasn't too many cats at your birthday, huh? There wasn't too many cats at your birthday, huh? Well, that's fine, cause you have me. You have me, huh? Yeah, little Binky. Look at you. You're so handsome, cute, girly. You're such a cute cat. Yeah, I love you, Binky. And also, little Bobo. Little Bobo. Oh. Yeah, look how grumpy he is about his friends not being able to come. Oh. That's fine, though. We'll figure things out. Yeah, guys, pretty much. I can tell it's a little cheaper quality, but still worth it, 100K or more. Yeah, obviously it is a cheaper Rolex, but I'd say it's worth something along those lines, like a couple 100K or whatnot. All right, so Binky's running. So let's get these steaks and let's put them in these things right here. So let's take out the cursed bag of sheep steak that everyone thinks is gross. Personally, I'm gonna eat all these steak. Like this steak is fine by me. Like I'm not bothered by it one bit. Actually, I'm realizing I should just cut this steak in half and do, because I don't need that much steak, fucking, uh, just, I don't need that much steak like just wasted if it's not good. So we're just gonna cut this in two here, no biggie. And we're gonna get those two bad boys marinated. So let's start with the blue Takis. Trying to not touch the plastic bag with my steak hand. So we got a piece of blue Taki steak. Boom. And then we got a piece for thigh. Not the steak sack. $1. Yeah, all of these steaks were $1, guys. It's actually grown. It's actually rat meat. I don't know if you guys know. So now I'm going to clean my hands, guys. It's very important to keep it hygienic, especially when you're cooking fine dining like this, high class kind of stuff. You want to make sure that you clean your hands in between. And yeah. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and guys, by the way, I do want you guys to know that with this Rolex right here, I'm not fucking around. Like, last stream, Zach joined us for a little bit in the chat, and he was like, yeah, that's legit. So that's how I know it's real. Like, I'm not just out here posturing, bro. I'm not out here capping. I'm not out here memeing. This watch is an official Takis Rolex collab with my name engraved, but it's randomized. The words are so LOVES, loves. So yeah, I'm not just posturing. I'm not just grandstanding. I'm not just virtue signaling or nothing like that. All those fancy words. I'm not doing all of those. I'm not doing any of those, guys. So let's plop these bags together here. And actually, look at the beauty. Let me move this. Look at the absolute gorgeousness. Let me just clean my surface a little bit. It's very important to, as I said, stay hygienic and whatnot. So you want to clean your plastic table as often as you can. What alleyway did you get to get those steaks? Oh, bro, I live in downtown. You can get these kind of steaks everywhere. Let me put them back in the fridge. Because the one thing about rat steak is the second you leave it out for more than, I kid you not, if you leave a rat steak out on the counter for more than like 2 minutes, it turns catatonic. Like that shit explodes type shit. Yeah, it's hard. It's not roadkill. It's farm. It's farm. It's a farm. It's a rat farm. The homeless people down here, they're rat farmers. So, we're starting off here with our flaming hot Cheeto crunch. And as you guys can see, this red 40, one thing with red 40, you can say whatever with it. It makes anything, any steak look amazing. As you guys saw, that steak looked pretty weird before, but now you guys can see the steak looks gorgeous. Hell yeah, rat farmers. So yeah, you basically just want to make sure it gets everywhere with the dry first, and then you want to hit it with some olive oil. You want to hit it with some olive oil. Only the finest olive oil, by the way. This is actually pretty fancy olive oil. So it's kind of funny that I'm using it for... this is the purest of the pure olive oil from Greece. Straight imported. It cost me like 500 bucks. So it is funny for me to use it on here. So now you want to make sure you freaking hit that shit. What is this clickbait in the thumbnail? It looks like ribeyes. Have you ever seen a ribeye for $1, brother? Wait, what is Bobo doing? He's doing something really funny. Please don't move. Bro, what are you doing right now? How come you're sitting like that, little guy? What the hell? What a weirdo. You put them back. He's such a cute boy. That's just Boba for you. So sassy. Oh, for real, he's so sassy. So let's hit it with some olive oil here. Oh, let's shake. Wow. So look, there's the before. There's the before steak. Boring sheep steak. But let's check this out. Couple shakes, and this is the magic with Takis, right? This is the beauty with blue Takis. Couple shakes. Look at that now. Look at how beautiful that is now. It immediately has just given so much more life to this steak right here that it's just such a blessing. You know what I mean? It's just such a freaking blessing to be working with such, like the thing with normal chefs and whatnot, like they don't get the privilege to be working with such fine ingredients as like me. Like I obviously just source a lot of my ingredients from like China, Japan, and yeah, that's how you get these kind of results right here. You want to find the finest like ingredients from like more, yeah. So there you go. Like look at how much life this steak has now compared to before. Like I don't never want to eat normal steak again after looking at this beauty right here. Yeah. So now, yeah. Oh my God, the smell from that is gorgeous. Hit it with some oil. Boom. By the way, again, really fancy olive oil from the deep jungles of Greece. And then you just want to give it a good shake here with the oil. Moldy appearance. Well, I mean, in fine culture, like you know, you have that moldy cheese. It is in fine dining. Moldy is actually, I'd say, a little bit more of like a compliment. Like if I hit a fancy restaurant and like my steak isn't moldy and whatnot, like I'd say that's a little bit of a mistake. Like then it's not really that fine dining. You know what I mean? So there we go. Here we go. Let me show you that steak. Look at how. Let me just come closer to the light here. I really just want to show you guys the special. So yeah, there you guys go. You guys see that steak? It's just gorgeous. Oh my God, it's beautiful. We're gonna take a closer look later once it's marinated for a little bit. We're gonna be marinating this one probably up towards, I'd say 100 hours. We're basically gonna age it a little bit. Sparkles in the light, it's really just magical. So we have 2 bags here. One is blue Takis, blue heat, and one is Shido's Flaming Hot right here. And this is also a technique I learned in Uganda actually. Yeah, so we pop these in the fridge, and we were gonna pop them right in there. And then out comes another very special, actually let me show you all of these recipes at the same time, because I think it has such a beautiful contrast. Blue Takis, puff, and then the yellow. Wow, look at that. Holy shit. Look at the beauty of that. 3 separate, different kinds of steak, all with their own identities, their own aromas, and their own flavors, right? And what's important to me when I'm eating a meal, it's the color. I'd say up towards 50% of the enjoyment of like food is the color. It can taste really shitty, but as long as the color is there, it's a good meal, in my opinion. Well, so this one is already finished marinated, so we're gonna be going and putting that on the side, and we're actually gonna be cooking that up. These are, as I said, we're gonna be marinating these for a couple days, and of course I have these versions pre-prepared. So I have prepared ones that have been aged already. Yeah, some people call this the Pikachu steak. I personally call it the golden steak. And a lot of rich people like to order this one. And I'm actually seeing it right now. This is a really rare piece of the beef. If you look closely, this beef is is very much like Africa, the continent. Let me show you guys an example. Yeah, this is a special part of the steak that's and obviously that's intentional. Let me bring up Africa. Yeah, rare. Let me show you guys here. So that's Africa, obviously. Do you guys see the resemblance? So we got the southern parts of Africa here. We got Algeria here, I'd say, Libya, Morocco on the side here, and down here we have South Africa. Madagascar, I'd say, probably is somewhere here. So yeah, it's clearly an Africa steak. So yeah, we're really blessed today. We've got a golden African steak, and yeah, it's a pretty big deal. But that's what I'm saying. When I'm saying I've gone far to source these steaks for you guys, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Do you know how long time it takes to find an Africa steak? I don't think so. Ethiopia is somewhere here, if you're wondering. You guys want to ask me any other questions? I literally know where every country is in Africa. Hit me, any random country in Africa, I'll tell you where it is. If this is Africa, I'll tell you where it is. Come on, chat. Congo, it's right here. Google it. Right here. Egypt, up here. Chad, right here on the coast. Kenya's up here, or right here. And Ethiopia is here. Rwanda is right here. Yeah, see, I know all of it. Madagascar is an island off here. Rwanda is right here. South Africa is right here. Someone will make a clip where all those words, someone cut that out, make a clip out of it, point to Egypt, right here. Someone make a clip. I promise you all those locations are in the exact, overlay Africa over this steak. I will literally be spot on all of those motherfuckers. I'm not kidding. The Nile River, it goes right here. The Nile River, whatever, it goes right here. Bro, I don't fuck around. That's how you know I'm a professional cook. I know exactly where the countries are in the steak. Nile River, bro. I don't know. Another one. One more. Another country. Hit me. One more. Hit me with it. Morocco, up here. Right here. I've been twice. I love Morocco. I absolutely love Morocco. Up here. Right here. On the coast. Here, okay, now I'm going to, from this, I'm going to expand into Europe. Someone make a map right here. So if Morocco is here, Spain is here, Portugal is here, France is here, Italy is here, Greece is here, Egypt is here, Romania is way up here, Sweden would be up here, Germany, Denmark, Finland. Bro, have you guys seen any other streamer be able to point out all these countries? Morocco is a little bit more central. No, it's right here by the coast. It borders the Suez Canal, or not the Suez Canal, it borders the canal here between Spain and Morocco. Tunisia, somewhere right here. I know someone from Tunisia, very good person. Gibraltar, up here. East Germany, up here. I'd say probably up here. Damn, I'm good. DRC, right here. Bro, I'm literally cooking right now. Lithuania, it's up here. Next to it, what the fuck is it's called? In Swedish, it's called, oh, Estonia. It's next to Estonia. There you go. Damn. Damn. Latvia, up here. The Strait of Gibraltar is right here. Right here. All right, let's cook this steak. Not like, let's actually cook this steak. You're proving the earth is flat? Low key. Low key. Macedonia, up here. Where's Mexico? Right here. Bro, if I find a steak that's out of South America, I'll show you guys my skills there too. All right, GG. GG. Damn, we're cooking tonight. All right, let's clean this frying pan. Let's clean the frying pan. Hopefully this is not stuck too hard here. I doubt it is. Oh no, it's just coming right off. Look at that. No soap, by the way. Hold on, hold on. Let's hit this with some soap. Boom. Like magic. Boom. Like never use. Oh my god, that was so sick and clean. Get some paper. Clean that bad boy out. Boom. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Clean the underside a little bit. Boom. Easy. Very easy. Love, check the Discord. I'll check it after the stream. All right, it's time for the, well, let's turn on the heat here. Boom. We're gonna use avocado oil today. Boom. Like this. And we're gonna clean off the pliers too, so we don't get any Takis cross contamination. There we go. Whoa, just pulled it apart. There we go. Throw this paper. Definitely a little bit of a waste to use paper like that, but we're being quick here today. We're being quick here today, so we're allowed to waste it a little bit. All right, we're waiting for it to get hot. Pure Doritos, Cool Ranch flavor only. Yeah, this is pure Dorito Cool Ranch. So let's pop this up on the plate here. Let's look at it. Oh my god, it smells so oniony. It smells really oniony. But it's a really beautiful coverage here. Let's put this to the side. Let's look a little bit closer at this. Look at that. Oop. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Don't use that on hot stuff. Black plastic releases tons of PFAs. Is this plastic though? I thought it was like fucking silicone, which is chill. I love silicone. Cool Ranch is the goat, for real. What continent? Well, basically we committed Pangea. So I was shuffling this steak around. It's no longer Africa. Yeah, we committed Pangea pretty much. Let's see what kind of soda are we gonna pick here today. I think we're gonna go with a Dr. Pepper blackberry, 0 sugar here. I think that sounds pretty delish. And we're gonna put that here, crack that open, let it fizz up. Gonna grab a little bit of a glass here. Hit some ice. Check this out. Boom. Let this shit pour out. I'm gonna check my phone real quick. Make sure I'm not missing any important work messages. Boom. Boom. Right. This is ready for the hot pan. It's gonna sizzle. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We're putting this plate down here for now. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna put that here. Clean this off a little bit. Put that back here. All right, I'm gonna try this. I've got to go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The balloon is almost getting sucked into the fire. Gotta be careful, guys. 2025 Dr. Pep Syrup Blackberry, a great vintage. Oh, it's beyond vintage, bro. Here we go. We got a very smoky situation here. Always scares me when I cook food and it's a bit smoky because I'm very scared the fire alarm is gonna turn on. My bacon don't sizzle, sizzle. That's right. Cheers. Look at that shit. Woo. My dad committed Pangea. He's still in prison. Damn. Looks like a schnitzel. That's right. When I was dating my husband, I watched him catch a kitchen towel on fire in his parents' house. He didn't even see. Shout out to him. He's a good man. Really good man. We're getting a really nice surface on this one. I'm going to lower the heat a little bit by about 20% or so. Really smoky. This is a really smoky thing to cook. Makes me very, very, very nervous that the fire alarm is going to turn on. Going to turn on the AC. We're going to open this. I think we're fine though. I wonder if we're ready for a flip here soon. We're doing really hot, which scares me. Gonna let it cool off a little bit. I think we're good. I think we're good. Ooh, we're gonna flip that. Wow, look at that surface. Oh my God. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous steak. What a treat we're here today. Damn, this burnt fancy with AC dial and that kitchen sink and ice maker in the fridge. The downside, guys, you can live pretty well in downtown Los Angeles, get a nice apartment, if you move to, you guessed it, Skid Row. I literally live on Skid Row. Bro, this is me in Skid Row. Ah, what the fuck? Yeah. Okay, I'm really lowering the heat here. I really don't want the fire alarm to go. That'd be awful. Oh God. I think this is going to be cooked through pretty quick here. Ships are burning? Yeah, the ships are burning. Ever feel scared or in danger? Yeah, every time I go outside at night. She's already medium rare. I think she's ready, honestly. Low key, I think we're gonna hit her already. Like, I know that might seem quick to you guys, but I really do think she's ready. Wow. Look at that bad boy. Woo. Damn, what a treat we have today, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the world's first tip Cool Ranch steak. Ladies and gentlemen, the yellow has disappeared a little bit, but that looks like a 9 out of 10. Let's see. Let's see what kind of, oh yeah, it's definitely cooked through. There's no pink left. As you guys can see, it's a very thin steak. This actually is smelling delicious. It smells just like Cool Ranch, very oniony. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sorry about the Twitch viewers. There's almost no one there. Everyone's hanging out on YouTube. So, let's see here. Where's my spork? I don't know why I said spork. Fork. Where's my fork? Here. Ladies and gentlemen, the very first Cool Ranch steak, tip steak. So let me give you guys a little bit of a closer look here. Oh, almost dropped it. So here's the first side. It looks very nice and crispy. It almost looks like we have some, what's it called? Some crispy onion on here. It actually looks like a crispy onion, but yeah, let's try it. Hold on. Let's go full screen. We gotta maximize these reactions, guys. Boom. Full screen. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. What the fuck? It's really good. How is this possible? It tastes kind of like a country fried steak with a tiny bit of like a sour cream flavor, which might not sound good to you. I'm hitting some salt on here because I think it's going to enhance the flavor even more. But yeah, it has a oniony, it basically a crispy onion kind of flavor. Let me see if I can give you guys a really good look here on the camera. Hold on. I can't see the screen, but basically here you guys can see in the corner. That looks amazing here. It has like a really crispy surface, and the seasoning really stayed on there. So let's try, and you even see like some greenery on there. It really transferred the flavor very well. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so fucking good. That's crazy. That is so funny. This is like genuinely really fucking good. Why is it green? Because there is some green on the Cool Ranch, if you look. Check this out. There is some green on the Cool Ranch chips, like that. Oh my god, I'm so amazed at this. It's juicy, it's flavorful, it's tender. It genuinely is tender too. I really am getting inspired to actually deep fry these steaks with the chips on it in the mix. So let's try this really crispy part. I think it's going to be so good. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's good. It's so funny. Wow. It totally tastes like a country fried steak, and I'm really happy about that. I need another piece with some salt on it. Hit some salt on this crispy tip here. This is the tip of the tip right here, because the meat is tip, and this is the tip of this tip. Look at that. Ooh. I don't know if you guys hear that crispiness, but oh my god. That is genuinely I'm going to say it. This is going to be very controversial, but the Cool Ranch steak is a 8.5 out of 10. It is really, really good. Oh my god. My 600 grams sodium. It's funny. Dude, this is by far the best steak. Yeah, wow. I just want to keep eating this, but I really also want to get to the other flavors. Here we got the red one. Uh-oh, my camera is about to run out, so we're going to have to get connected here. Let's just clean this off. We're going to actually have to connect ourselves. So we're going to have to connect the cord while we walk around. It's going to be a little bit annoying, but it's a requirement. I've been baking a lot of banana bread lately, and that shit slaps for real. We're tether up, boys. We're tether up. Okay, next up. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for... I'll let you guys decide. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are getting to choose from two house specials. We got Cheetos Flaming Hot Crunchy right here. And then we have Takis Blue Heat. These are two house specials. Save the blue for last. I kind of fuck with that. Let's save the blue for last, boys. The blue is the most exciting, so I do agree with that. Let's save it for last. So let's start with the Flaming Hot Crunchy Cheetos. Let's see. Give me a second here. Let's put these back. Let me just catch up on my chat here, my work chat. Make sure I'm not. All right. Sorry about that. Just want to make sure I'm not missing out on anything or any calls or anything like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the Flaming Hot Crunchy flavored steak. And I'm really excited about this. Let's pop this out, this bad boy out right here, right in front of us. Ooh, my lordy. Here, let's actually switch cameras so you guys can see it better. Boom. Look at that. Wow, this one is the most smelliest. This one smells a lot like Flaming Hot, you know, Cheeto flavor. This is definitely more red than the Takis. It seems like it sucked up more of the flavoring. So I'm very excited for this. Just trying to put it out flat like that. Boom. What a gorgeous steak. This seems to be more organ shaped, like an organ, rather than a country. So unfortunately, no country in this steak, but that's fine. Let's clean our hands a little bit. Want to stay clean between batches here. We don't want to cross-contaminate any ship flavors. There we go. Boom. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, darn. I forgot to put this in water. Shoot. That's fine. Just clean it real quick. There we go. Some soap. Here we go. We want to make sure we don't cross-contaminate again with the flavors. That's why I'm so... That's why I'm trying to be so meticulous with the cleaning. Get some paper towels. Get all this water out. Boom. Perfect. The soap on the back. Bing, bang, boom. And we're ready to cook another batch, ladies and gentlemen. This just makes me want food. Careful, don't get their rolly wet. It's waterproof. It's actually made in space. Yeah, I didn't want to say it. But this watch is actually made in space. They make it in space, so there's no air in it. So because there's no air, that makes no water want to come in either. Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to flex on you guys like that. But yeah, the watch is actually made in space under immense pressure, or under no pressure, of course. There's no pressure in space. And yeah, Takis and also Relics basically made it in space. Makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It actually makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Not gonna lie, the watch looks fire. Thanks. Anyhow, let's get this steak over here. Get it prepared. Let's hit this pan with some more avocado oil. I'm gonna get a decent amount there. There we go. flush this out real well and go on high. And let's start cooking here. Back to full vent speed. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And just want to make sure my little Binky girl is doing okay in here. There she is. Aww. Good girl. Good birthday girl. Ah. My dad owns space. Oh, that's pretty sick. Chef for a fine dining steakhouse, I approve. It's pretty chill, right? What, dude? The juicer my gooser has fridge, dude. Check this shit out. My juicer my gooser fridge, brother. Boom. We got everything you might need in here. Actually, I cleaned it out recently, so there's not a lot of stuff in here, which is pretty nice. Which is pretty nice. What type of steak? It's a tip steak. I don't really know the other parts of what it's called, but it's tip steak. H3 cribs. That's right. That's right. That's right. Guys, what do you think about my little setup here? I bought this table today for you guys, so I could do this stream. Oh, right. For Robert Glinka, we have to do the spicy steak too. Let's figure out how to do that soon. It's tip. It's like tip sirloin or tip something. I don't really know. Okay, so the oil is hot and ready. Wow. Oh, I kind of fucked it up. There we go. So we actually have a couple pieces of hot Cheeto puffs in here. So we'll see how that goes throughout the night. Let's put this down here for now. 2 minutes on each side, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that, okay, chat? Don't tell me how to cook my Takis steak. Or sorry, Cheeto puffs. Cheeto flaming hot crunchy steak. Top tip sirloin. That's absolutely right. Nice sized apartment, dude. I'd say so. I have my office over here, my bedroom around that corner. That's all I need. Those were supposed to be separated. Top tip sirloin. This might be the best one. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? That's right. I got a heartburn just watching this. Yeah, I definitely. Gonna lower the heat a little bit. Just gonna take a little peek. Oh my god, gorgeous. This is exactly what we're looking for here. It looks like the seasoning is melting here in the middle and making some weird goo. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. Well, my mom had, it was so hard. I've never heard about that. It sounds like these nut jokes. Top tip sirloin. Trip, hot pan. Well, did I just quote 6ix9ine? You might have done that. Your apartment give me anxiety? Why? Why? What does that mean? Oh, I can do like a POV like this. It's pretty funny. Make one with crushed up Tums after. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. All right, let's flip this bad boy. Oh, it's really stuck. Wow, it's actually turning dark red, and it's really a really feisty steak right here. It's making a lot of noise. Ouch! Weird, very interesting chemistry things going on here. It's making a lot of weird noises. It's exploding. I'm definitely going to take a step back from that. Looks like placenta low-key. The red 40 is angry. Red 40 setting in. Yeah, it's just the red 40 setting in. No problem, guys. That actually looks radioactive. It really does. Can you breathe? The smell is great. It honestly just smells like a good steak with like some weird seasoning on there. So yeah, I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. If it sticks, that side ain't done usually. Have you cooked Cheeto steak a lot of times? So all this stuff that you see on the plate there, that's not steak. That's actually just Cheeto melting and congealing. Weird seasoning. Red 40 placenta vibes. That sounds chill. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. Your typical cooking skills doesn't apply here. You have no power here. Did you hear about the actual radioactive Walmart shrimp? No, that sounds awesome. I want to make a video on that. If you have any intel on that, send it in the Discord in the suggestions tab, and I'll talk about it on my show, or my little episodes. I don't know what to call it. What up, Big Pimp? Yo, what up? All right, I think it's probably ready anytime soon. You gonna make a shitload of tacos with the leftovers? Yeah, I'll definitely eat the leftovers. Even though like it's pretty crazy, it's still good. I think it's probably ready here. I'd say it's ready. Whew. Let's see how ready this bad boy is. This is actually a bit of a thicker steak, so I might have to throw it back on. It might not be ready. No, it is. It's definitely fully ready. So you guys can see it's well cooked inside. It just looks red on the outside. So I want a good section here. I'm thinking I'll take this part right here. I'll cut this piece off right here. So I'll eat this piece right here. That's so insane looking. Yeah, this is definitely the most psycho looking one yet. It definitely like melted and got all gooey and like very wet. That's definitely Germany. The glaze with them scrumptious yums. Yeah, should I put some like cream in here and make a sauce out of this? That'd be crazy, right? He's onto something. Yeah, so let's try this. I'm not gonna try with rice immediately, but basically here's what we got right there. It looks pretty crazy. Whoops. A little accident. And this is the other side. More looks kind of pinkish. But yeah, let's try this. Red Bull glaze. Yeah, I should put some Red Bull in there. That's right. Fika Lounge, right. Fika Lounge episode 2. Love Lounge. What the fuck? It's good again. It's good again. This is the weirdest fucking thing ever. It's a slightly spicy. This is actually the most spicy one. This one carried the most spice. Surprisingly more spicy than the Takis Fuego. Yeah, it's good. I'm not kidding. It has a little bit of a weirder consistency. I'm gonna put some salt on here. It has a little bit of a weird consistency. It didn't get as crispy. Maybe that's just because I didn't cook it enough. It's not anywhere good as the, yeah, it didn't carry a lot of flavor. It's just kind of you feel a hint of spicy. There's not a lot of flavor. I'm gonna say the Cheeto flavor, the Cheeto Flaming Hot Crunchy, it didn't bring any flavor, just a slight hit of spiciness, a decent hit of spiciness. So this one I wouldn't recommend. This one is like 5.5. I'd say this probably made the steak worse. The other two ones did the steak slightly better. Yeah, we still got the habanero, yeah. So this one I'm unfortunately not gonna put in the pile of saving meat that I'm gonna eat later. I mean, I guess I'll save it for a little bit. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna throw this out. I think I'm just gonna throw this one out. I don't really want to eat it. but also I want to save a piece for the end of the show to look back at. I'm just gonna put it right here next to the other one. I'm gonna throw out the rest. Whatever. I don't know if I want to like show it off at the end, so I'm just gonna put it all here. Clean this off. Oh, I gotta put some water in this too. Let that sit for a little bit. Boom. All right, so that was interesting. Definitely a 5.5. Not loving it. Unfortunate. I had big hopes for the Cheetos actually. I did have big hopes for it, but it just did not turn out good. Just gonna clean up a little bit here. Can you go full screen? You think crew the steaks? Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, so the final steak, asterisk, is the final one of the planned ones. We're gonna do a habanero steak too and see how that works. So, boom. This is the final steak right here. It's the Takis Blue Heat. I think this is the most sought after steak of the night. I think people are the most excited about this because of its wonderful color. We're gonna take it out here. Wow, that really is pretty crazy. Holy moly. Oh my God, that's so fucking crazy. Wow. That really colored that steak. That is so nuts. Wow, that looks good. Okay. Damn. Yo, JFX, thank you very much for becoming a subscriber. Thank you, I appreciate that. Guys, I do want to give myself a little plug. If you guys want to subscribe or become a member to the stream, it helps the stream out a lot. We got juicers like Robert Glinka, absolutely showing me a lot of love. But if you're not a member and you're in chat, feel free to hit me with a membership. It's only $5 a month, and I would greatly appreciate it. So if you guys want to show some love in the stream, that's a really good way of doing it. Otherwise, I do also appreciate you guys just hanging out here. But if you have some spare change, please give it to me. I'm kidding. Don't give me your spare change. If you're comfortable and you enjoy the content tonight, hit me with a membership. Thank you very much at Toxic Soul. Really appreciate it. God bless, God bless, God bless. Absolute legends. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Zombie rotten meat ass steak. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. I'm totally agreeing with that. Let me check something real quick here. What? Do we have 600 concurrent viewers on YouTube? That's fucking crazy. Or is that just old? No, wow, we have over 600 concurrent viewers. Holy moly. Thank you guys for stopping by today. I really do appreciate that. God bless, God bless, God bless. You guys are in for a treat. Holy moly. New alien show steak. Yeah, guys, this steak right here is dedicated to the new alien show. And thanks to chat. Yo, there we go. Yoga's Prime, absolute legend, becoming a member to YouTube. DML, so now also becoming a Juicer Magooser member of the Fika family. Thank you guys. I do really appreciate it. Can we have some love to Yogas and DML? Thank you guys so much. Absolute legends. I do appreciate it. God bless, God bless, God bless. God bless, God bless, God bless. Yeah, guys, if you guys want a little insight to the Yungfika stream, basically, I'm going to break down the cost of today's stream. Just to kind of give you guys, hey, at the end of the day, I would keep doing these streams even if I lost money every stream. I enjoy doing content. So I'm not saying this to like pity or whatever. I'm not pity farming. I'm just kind of giving you guys an explanation on what I'm doing with the member content. Yo, what in the world becomes a member for 1 month? Ish donated $2. Meow meow. Yo, thank you guys. So, for example, I spent $70 on this folding table right here today. We also spent around, I would say, like $80 in groceries for today's stream. We got a phone camera right here. We got a little Insta360 webcam there. And that's what I'm spending my sub money with. If you guys are curious. Anyhow, let's move on to the most exciting steak of the night. $4 steaks. They are a little bit more than probably $4 each. I would probably say $6 each. Every steak is kind of expensive nowadays, I've noticed. Oh, and I'm also wearing a lav mic. I also bought that for the sub money. Rode lav mic. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for all those memberships. I really do appreciate it. God bless, God bless, God bless. We're just going to clean this pan real quick. Look at that. It just came right freaking off. Not a sponsor, by the way, of the stream. Ooh la la. Boom. Clean pan, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you for holding on here. Cooking streams are the best. I generally do. What? Did someone become a Twitch subscriber? Gravy is my name. Yo, what up, bro? Thank you very much for juicing Magoosing. Do you see him? Damn, that's crazy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's dry this pan real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Get all that water out of here. Because, yeah, you don't want to cook with water in the pan and oil. It usually doesn't end up very well. Let me get some of this oil away from the plate too. Boom. I've kind of perfected doing cooking streams because, like, with time, I've learned how to not make it mega messy. Like I'm all during the whole stream, I'm like planning and like trying to like just what you do when you do a normal, like when you normally cook, you want to clean while streaming. So I'm like trying to like do that while I do it, so I don't have to clean up too much after the stream. Yo, AZ Dave 01, thank you for becoming a subscriber on Twitch. Yo, thank you. Oh no, I activated the tracking on my camera. Hold on. Here we go. Hey, come back. Come back to me. Hold on. There we go. All right. Car steak? What does that mean? All right. It is time for the final steak of the night. Asterisk. We're still going to make the habanero steak, so there's some more content. Basically, to explain to everyone that came late, because we got 100 members today, I'm going to eat some habanero steak made with this. Shout out to my wife, Madeline. We love. Yo, Foggy Monkey, thank you very much for your $5 donation. And absolute legend for shouting your absolute legend wife out, Madeline. Shout out. Yo, what's up, love? So happy to catch you live. Yo, welcome. Oh, it's getting a little bit late. I bet all the Europeans are going to come in here soon. My family. Damn, you guys are juicing me right now. What the hell? Izard the Lizard. Thank you very much for your juicer magooser. Do you guys like this setup, by the way, with the cameras? I kind of vibe with it. I feel like more expressive. I can do whatever I want with my hands. I'm like up and about and all that shit. Camera setup is perfect. Okay, I'm glad you guys like it. Because I feel like when you have static cameras, that like mentally, it becomes boring. Like, hey, honestly, I mean, everyone does it. It doesn't become boring. That's an over-exaggeration. But it's easy to, like, mentally, when you're watching a static camera, to kind of just zone off and get distracted. This camera is fucking on the move all the time. You guys can always see what I'm up to, cleaning my hands, like all that shit. I work in a meat department in a supermarket, and those Takis on that steak low-key hurts me. Don't worry. Usually, I'm a respecter of steaks. I treat my steaks with the highest dignity usually. It's just today that we're doing a little bit of an experiment here. And I think experimenting with steak, you know, what if we realize that this is the way to eat steak and this is gooder? You know what I mean? Anyhow, let's get started. We got this absolutely blue, disgusting steak going here. We're gonna get this pan all hot. Put some avocado oil in here. Avocado oil I'm using because it's the oil with one of the highest burn points oil. Basically what that means is olive oil, when it gets to around, I think it's like 170 degrees or some shit, Celsius, it starts to burn. Well, instead of burning, this oil will stay fine for a little bit longer, to like a couple more degrees. Get a 360 cam. So if you're talking about like an actual 360 cam, you can't stream with those. As long I've researched it, but actually this camera is kind of 360. If I do this, it can follow me. So now you're gonna see it's gonna follow me around my apartment. So you see it's so this is technically like a kind of a 3D cam. Now I just need to lock it in here. Boom. And it should stay there. Yo, Johnny Ohms, my absolute legend. Johnny Ohms, the legend. Thank you very much for your Juicer Magooser Twitch sub. I really do appreciate that. Very cool, right? Very cool. By the way, SV, thank you for your $2 donation. God bless. So, is the oil getting hot here yet? Yes, it's starting to get a little bit hot. Let's get the fan going so we don't burn the building down. Get the fire alarm started or anything like that. Deep fry the blue steak. Pff, imagine, bro. Imagine. Green eggs and ham. I love ham, dude. I'm going to show you guys what ham I fuck with. And again, I do think you can eat this raw. Or like, immediately. See, I might get canceled again. Hold on, chat. I might get canceled all over again. But you can eat this without cooking it, right? Fuck, now I'm going to be canceled again. You can eat this without cooking it, right? Boneless ham. Hickory smoked. Like, this is eatable, right? A piece of ham. Okay, good. You can. People are saying yes. Oh wait, it says fully cooked. Okay, yeah. So this one you can actually eat. This is some good shit. This is like some fancy ass. Honestly, it's cheap. You can get these hams for like, what is this? $10. That's a good price for a big shit thing like this. And then just put this bad boy on a fucking whoa. Then just put that bad boy on food, on bread. It's so good. Ooh, that's really hot. I'm gonna lower the heat immediately. Yeah, so some of these you can find them. It's rare, but you can find them sliced. It's hard to see, but you can actually see it's thinly sliced. Put this on a toast, and you get like a restaurant quality toast, bro. It's so fucking sick. Yeah, so the heat is really hot right now, and it's smoking a lot, which always scares me. I've said this multiple times already. So I'm lowering the heat a little bit there and making sure we don't get the fire alarm going. Slice it thin. Some of them come sliced. In Sweden, these bad boys never come sliced. You have to cut them yourself, and it's always so hard to cut them because it gets all wonky and they're gonna be thick. But these are cut so thin that it's so convenient. I like this more than like your average deli meat. I don't know, maybe this counts as deli meat, but I mean like in the way that the thin cut deli meat, like in a package, compared to this always wins, in my opinion. It's really delicious. I sliced ham today at work. There you go. All right, so this is the Taki flavor, and I can already see that it's getting a very weird color on the underside here. It's turning black/purple, which is very suspect. Get yourself a deli slicer, love. Low key, I can't be getting too many gadgets. I love gadgets, right? I have all the kinds of gadgets. I just don't have room in my apartment anymore. Like, I really need to chill with the gadgets. Ew! That turned all black, bro. That's no good. That does not look good at all. This dye does not do well with cooking, I guess. Holy shit. Let's put this in the wash like this, and let's get our little cutting board ready here. Let's dry it off a little bit. There we go. Get the knife. Boom. Put that back there. We're ready for another steak. What the hell-y? Looking good, looking good. Okay. I'm scared of the fire alarm going off again. Ooh, interesting. Oh my god, it's so fucking smoky. I'm blowing it into the vent right now. Okay. Let it cook, let it cook. Yeah, I'm happy for you, dude, or I'm sorry that happened, but I ain't reading all that right now. Shout out though, shout out. No words, we chillin'. Is the vent on max? It is, but like it's gone off in the past, and that's why I have such bad PTSD from it, where I think it's gonna go off all the time. It's such a bummer. Open a window maybe. Literally the balcony is open. And the issue is, I have such tall roof, as you guys can see, like it's twice as high as, or 3 times as high as me. So when the fire alarm goes off, it's impossible to turn it off because you can't wave anything on the fire alarm. But as you guys can see, most of the smoke goes into the vent. Maybe they need to clean the vent or something because it's not sucking enough. It's probably starting to get ready here, so I'm gonna start getting this plate ready here. And we're gonna move over the steak to this pan here. I'd say that's probably ready there, and boom. We are done, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final asterisk. I'm gonna let that cool off. I don't wanna put water on it yet. The thing is, I've heard, my dad always taught me this, and he always got all serious about it. You're not meant to pour cold water on a hot pan, because what happens when you put cold water on a hot pan is the pan bends, or it budges upwards. You tell me if that's true. Like, have you guys ever heard about that? My dad was absolutely adamant about it, and he says I ruined many pans doing that growing up. It compresses it, it warps the metal. Okay, I'm glad my dad wasn't just gaslighting me about that. And that's absolutely true. Okay. He's absolutely right. Okay, good. I never knew if it was just like a usual wear and tear that does that. But yeah. Oh, I'm breathing this in. This is bad for my esophagus. This is the first one that messes with my... Wow. I didn't feel it until I was done cooking it. But now I'm feeling like a lot in my lungs, which is very concerning. So let's see if this is cold enough here. No, not really. Uh-oh. Oops. Too early. I thought it cooled off more. Yeah, so this one is actually irritating my shit right now. Where's my other leg? What the fuck? What? It looks like I only have one leg. Psych. That angle is so criminal. What just happened? I was just tricking you guys. I have 2 legs. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just stalling. Let's cut into this Navi-looking steak here, brothers. This is beyond disgusting. Let me give you guys a little bit of a close-up here. Yeah, that's not burnt. That is deep purple, and it's literally not burnt. But let's see. Let's give this a nice cut here. Oh my God. That is just so foul looking. Okay, so there's a little bit red inside, which is fine. So it's literally deep blue. Like both sides are so blue that I'm very scared of eating this. So let's try. Hold on. Let's hit this shit. Smell, it's fine. Nothing too crazy. For some reason, I got that inhale thing for a brief moment, but it's not hitting me just now. Okay. It's not bad. It's definitely by far the spiciest one yet. Oh yeah, and my watch is matching the steak. Yeah, so it's not horrible yet. It's definitely not disgusting. I'd say just on a hunch immediately, it's definitely better than the Cheetos. It's not anywhere near the Cool Ranch. I'd say it's very similar in flavor to the Takis Fuego, maybe a little bit less good. Let's try another piece here. You guys see that? Let me go full screen. Oops. Blue ass steak on both sides. This one is a little bit darker. I'm gonna put a smidgen of salt on here. I can't tell if I got any, or maybe I got it all. Oh, the crispy parts are really good. What the fuck? So the parts that look burnt are really good. That is so weird. That is so freaking odd. Let me get this whole burnt part here with some salt on it. And let's hit this. That's fucking good. That is so fucking good. Yeah, that works. That literally works. I'd probably give that a 7.5. 7.5. So it's a little bit worse than a normal Fuego Takis. Definitely better than the Cheetos. Nowhere close to the Dorito Cool Ranch. Wow. This is the leading peak of innovation. Innovation that excites. The innovation that excites the humans. This is what will lead us forward right here. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have discovered that you can actually marinate $1 steaks with chips and it's good. What? Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing we're taking big, great steps for the mankind. And if anyone has any Tums, I would love to hit some of those right now because I am feeling a little bit acidy. I'm gonna name this Steak 2.0. We did it. We did it. Wow. I clap for that. I'll clap for that. I'd like to invest. Yep. You can invest by becoming a member today. Thank you guys. Thank you. Wow, 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 wow. Let's put this Navia fucking meat on the plate here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is very, very good. Get some. Wow, that's exciting, guys. That's exciting. Love Taki steak truck coming to city near you. For real, bro. I'm not kidding. Holy shit, I'm so excited about that. Now, the Takis definitely, the blue Takis definitely didn't cook as well. Check this out. The blue, for some reason, get burnt way quicker. Look at that. The red did not get burnt like that. Red 40 is definitely better than whatever this color is. So let's put some water on this. Boom. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a habanero steak. Now, this might kill me. I'm not gonna lie. This may or may not kill my ass. We are done for, possibly. We're gonna cut down a very small steak because I know this is gonna be uneatable. I'm gonna eat it, but it's gonna be uneatable. So I don't want to waste. I don't actually want to waste food. So we're gonna do a little bit like that. Put this steak back, just like that. I'm gonna repackage this after stream, obviously, for anyone curious. There we go. Oh. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, this steak right here is going to become the very first habanero steak. How are we going to do this habanero steak? Well, we're going to just smash up a bunch of habaneros and we're going to mix it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to mix it with the steak. That meat looks scary. It honestly is just oxidized. The reason it's not red is just oxygen. It's all good, don't worry. So, thank you to our very good friend, Robert Glinka, who probably gifted close to 100 members today, if not 100. He made this happen. So everyone thank Robert Glinka. We're going to be cutting up, I'm thinking like 4 or 5 habaneros today. Just like that. Going to be just cutting off the greens, that's all. We're going to be keeping the seeds and all that shit. No gloves with habaneros, brave boy. I know, I'm pretty brave. So how do we cut these? I'm just going to try to do the onion thing. I cut them on the length. And then ooh, don't rub your eyes. This can turn real bad, chat. I'm already smelling it. I'm already smelling it, chat. It smells like the devil's paprika, bro. This is not gonna be good. Fuck. Seeds are what makes it good. We're keeping them in. Don't, no. Okay, here's my cat. Here's my cat, and he's not getting any habaneros, by the way. Anyone's wondering? Gotta make sure he doesn't get close to this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna throw this in here. I really don't want to make sure I don't drop any of this because it could be very dangerous for my cats. Peppers cooked down with heat. Okay, well that's good because this is a lot of fucking pepper. There we go. I'm gonna throw the steak in there and then we're gonna mush it together with some oil. I just really want to get rid of these leftover habaneros because again the cats. I always take that kind of stuff serious. With spicy shit, you really don't want your cat to have it. There we go. Oh my god. It's a little bit hard to breathe right now. Tiffany Rolex. Yeah, it's a Takis Rolex. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, we have the habanero in here. We're gonna throw some olive oil in here. Go ahead. Ugh, it's too little olive oil in this thing. Gotta do some of this oil too. There we go. Now, we're gonna seal the bag. Lime juice. Okay, should we actually make this good? All right, let's put some lime juice in there too. Lime juice, salt. Maybe a garlic clove. All right, let's actually make this a decent thing here. Hit this with some lime. Boom. Some salt. I'll cut this garlic clove in half. Boom. Crush it. Boom. Throw that in there. Shake this shit up. Okay, look at that. That's actually a decent... That's like a proper... If this wasn't this much habanero, I would be fine. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and crush this up. I'm really like juicing the habaneros. Like I'm squeezing every single little piece. I'm actually mushing it. Look. Now that's carne asada. Hell yeah, bro. I would devour that. I'm not sure about that. This is gonna be real spicy. Even for... No, habanero is like crazy spicy in my opinion. I'm gonna squeeze this garlic a little bit too. Chill love? Nah, bro. We're basically making habanero juice in here. All right, I'm gonna pop this in the fridge for a little bit. Like this. Whew. My fingers hurt. I have like little wounds on my fingers. The habanero and the lime is like really hurting it bad. Gotta clean that out. I used to grow piri. Is that what you guys you guys call it in America? In America, we call it piri. It's these little chili plants. And I used to grow them in Sweden. And it used to be really good. All right, so piri. Oh, we call it piri as well. Okay, cool. All right, I'm just gonna do a double check here. Nothing on the floor. Like I really implore you guys to do this if you have cats. Like you don't want to you want to make sure that you don't drop shit like Takis and similar things, because your cats will fucking die out of that shit. Maybe not die, but they'll have a bad night and maybe a couple of days. You know what I mean? I don't know. How long should we wait? How long should we wait, chat? Oh my god, I smelled my fingers. They're very habanero-y. You want gloves and eyewear handling serious peppers? For sure. I'm going to leave it a couple minutes. Yeah, that'll be fine. I can't wait 20 minutes. 5 minutes or so. I don't know if it matters. Honestly, it probably doesn't matter at this low time. Gonna let it just sizzle a little bit in there. 3 push-ups. I can't really do push-ups with this. I can just start them. That's not a very flattering angle. Now what's my Bobo doing? Oh, look at this. I'm gonna untether for a little bit. Hi, Bobo. Hi. I can't pet them because I have habanero fingers. I can't pet you guys. I can only pet you guys with my feet. Flop, and I'll pet you. Flop. Hey. Aw, good cats. Oh yeah, you want to scratch your fingers a little bit? Aw. Aw. She's like, why are you petting me with your feet? Oh, look at this good boy scratching the thing and not the carpet. And little Binky is going to scratch the couch. Good boy. Good boy. He's getting all confused. Anyhow, fuck it. I'm too impatient. Let's just take the steak out now. Grab the tail with your toes. I tried. When I saw your precious kitties in obese form in my last sticker pack order, I squealed. Oh, I'm so glad you got it. Yeah, I've been giving away a lot of them, so I'm glad you guys are receiving them. All right, chat. I think this has done a number. I'm gonna put this I'm gonna put the whole thing in the pan and see what happens. Let's clean the pan out. Look at that, so gross. Ew. Nice. It almost just ran off. Wow, look at that. It just all went off immediately. Sick. Definitely want to clean the pan thoroughly after you make Taki steak. There we go. Clean, clean, clean. Then we do the drying. Drying, drying, drying. Inside. Good. Just like this. Underside. Bing, 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 bang. Boom. On the stove. Hit the heat. Get a little bit more oil, even though there's some oil in there already. All right, what do you guys think? Not. Going to share your liver out later. The liver might come out. You're right. Taki marinated pan. I ordered my stickers tonight. I'm so excited. Yeah, guys. Before we do the habanero steak, guys, I'm putting myself in danger for you guys. I need to give myself a little plug. The second sellout moment for the day, ladies and gentlemen, only for tonight and a little bit after the stream, maybe an hour or two if you're watching this after. If you order a sticker pack at Yungfika.com or shop.yungfika.com to go right there to it, or in the link in the description, hit that shit, buy one pack, and you'll get a random bonus pack today, guys. Only today, and not only today, but this offer is right now. If you buy these tonight, you'll be able to get, here. You'll get one of these, either a one-off Holo Fat Love that is not sold. It's only been given out as bonus. So if you get this, so if you buy an order, you get either this or an exclusive Fat Binky and Bobo. Very sick, very, very cool, guys. And yeah, that's it. If you buy an order of more than two sticker packs, you'll also guaranteed to receive either one of these bumper stickers or the other color. Yo!
Please do not let any pepper flesh in the pan. Your cats would not be okay.
Yeah, you're right. I should be careful. I'm going to make sure they're not in the vicinity. Fuck, I'm so excited. I ordered tonight. Snoopy, you'll definitely get something. I'll hook you up. By the way, Georgie, thank you for your donation. Yeah. I really want the fact keys. Yeah, we can get... I'll save one for you, so whenever I send you something else, I'll get you one. I'm sold, yeah. Shop.yungfika.com. Hit it right now, guys. I'm sold. Where can I get my stickers? It's in the description or yungfika.com and click the links. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we'll make sure you get one, puff cake. All right. Oh, I forgot I turned the pan on. It's really hot. Let's turn the vent. All right, guys. Let's hit this shit. Ooh, it's sizzling, all right. I can't put more peppers on. It's already too strong. Cats, go away. Yeah, they're on the balcony, which is appropriate. I cannot put more peppers on the stove for their sake. Yeah. In. You stay in here. Yeah, okay, both cats are in here. I'm gonna close you guys in here for a little bit. Oh my god. That's no good. Cats are safe in my office for all the juicers in chat. Yeah. They instinctively went in there immediately. Oh my god. Oh my god. The window's open in my office too. It's perfect. Damn, that's good. That hits really hard, dude. Homemade peppers, right? It's fine over here. It's just right above. So I'm genuinely not worried about the cats, if you guys are. Don't worry about it. Over here it's fine. It's just right up over. You made this happen, Robert. Don't be saying sorry now in chat. Godspeed, love. Thank you though. I do appreciate that. Does your microwave have an under fan? Yeah, it's built in. Gonna turn off. There's way too much smoke. Okay, it is better now. It was just the initial hit there that really hit strong. Gonna turn the AC off actually. The AC vent is right there, so I don't want to get it sucked in. I did not expect it to be that bad. Too much for sweet lungs, bro. This is like vaping fucking habanero, bro. Oh my god. Robert is diabolical, bro. My nose is running. I did not expect it to be that bad. No, this is not Robert's fault. Oh my god. That's gonna be a medium rare steak. I can't cook it for longer. I don't want this shit in my room. The night Robert ended love. Yeah, this might be what kills me, bro. Wow, that's crazy. Here's the steak. Oh, this is where... I guess I should have put it on there. Oh my god, chat. Oh, I deeply underestimated how bad that would be. Literally, it's like pepper spray, yeah. Oh. Holy shit. Hey, 100 members is 100 members, bro. Oh, no, it's fine. It's cooked through. All right, I'll eat this whole half right here. Let me make sure. Yo. The guy that makes my stickers just sent me this. Check that out. It's a it's a burrito and fat love. That's pretty funny. That's so good. I think he's watching now. Shout out to you, Ken. That's the guy that prints the stickers. All right. Are we ready? This looks like a very normal steak. Okay, chat. I'm gonna put some water on the pan. I do feel bad, a little bit bad for the cats. I hope that they're not too bad. It's especially when you stand right above it, so I think we're chilling. I'm gonna check on them for sure. Yeah, you guys are fine. He's just sitting here. You guys are wondering why Papa is sneezing so much? Yeah, they're not. I am getting nervous more so for people thinking that I'm fucking my cats up. But like, obviously they're not having any respiratory issues. Oh, I'm not full screen, hold on. Yeah, I'm at this point, I know my cats are fine. I just want you guys to know that too. Yeah, you guys are fine. Bubba? That's a cat that's not that bothered by anything special. I just don't want this to become a thing, so I'm proving it here now and then. That boy is fine. You don't know what's going on. And look, she even wants to come out again. So, there we go. Don't cancel, please. That's the kind of shit you'll get canceled for, I feel like. Yeah, cats are resilient. I don't even want to go there where cats are resilient. These cats didn't even notice notice it, for the record. They're totally fine and unbothered. Okay, I'm glad we all are on the same page here. With that being said, let's torture myself by eating this spicy ass steak. No, dude, you guys gotta understand. In the times of internet like animal things, and I respect it, you gotta stay clear. So yeah, there you guys go. It's SV eating habaneros like Yellow Star in Mario. Yeah, there you go. Now you definitely took initiative to keep them safe. Okay, I'm glad. Chat, everyone who's here, if the narrative changes online, you guys got my back. No, I'm not that worried. I'm mostly memeing. But let's eat this fucking steak. I'm honestly just stalling. Yeah, you're stalling, bro. All right. It's nothing really to look at. Ooh, the smell is spicy. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh. Whoa. Damn, it's spicy. But so good. Bro, the lime hits so fucking hard in that. Honestly, the first couple of bites, I was like, damn, this is delicious. Yo! Klaus Water, thank you for your $10 donation. 12 euro donation, bro, with your little hippo emoji. Thank you. Damn, with the lime, the first couple of bites, like, bussin'. Oh, imagine this in a taco, bro. I'm gonna hit this with some lime. Here we go. I mean, I actually gotta eat. So here, let me prepare this a little bit here. Where's my, here. I love making tacos. Like, tacos are what I make the most. Obviously, usually oh my god, what is that? Who was that? Tell me what that's, wait, what does that say? What's that? Oh, Izzard the lizard. Thank you very much for the juicer, mega juicer. Holy shit. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna cut these steaks up here. Let's go full cam. Woo. Gonna cut this shit up like this. Slam that shit on the. Obviously, I would usually cook the tortilla. Boom. Hit it with some lime. Yo, Kimmer, thank you for becoming a member. Love is an honorary Latino. So you hit it with some lime. Then usually what I do, fuck it, I'll go all the way. This might make me put me apart from the honorary Latino, but fuck. Here. So I fuck with red onion because I don't want to make the cilantro and onion mix every time I make this, which when I actually commit, I do make the cilantro onion mix, but otherwise when I don't do that, I hit it with some red onion and it's so fucking good. Just because I don't always have cilantro at home. And then only having white onion, I think, is not the move, in my opinion. Because I don't usually have cilantro. Here, take this shit off. Red onion slabs. So, you go with some. Boom. Hit some onions, just like this. Super fine diced. Woo. Hit that shit with there. Boom. Then you go. Do I have any sour cream? I don't have any sour cream. You go some sriracha maybe, type beat. I would like a little dab of sour cream in the middle of that. Woo, that would be bussin', bro. I do have corn too, which I personally like. I think corn makes for a good taco personally. But yeah, and guys, do you guys want to see my my what's it called, burrito folding skills? Check this out. Fold the bottom, side, side. Boom, perfectly folded burrito. Check that out. See, it can't fall out at the bottom because it's double folded, and you got a nice open top. Woo! Sheesh. Wrong, sin, crime, bro. This is an open-sided, bro. Easy access from the top right here. Woo! That's busting. No spillage, perfect, and really spicy. You need to cross both ends. True, true. This is a wrap, I guess. What's it called when you put minced meat on a tortilla, and you fry it? And it's called like what's that called again? Taquito? Yeah. I think it's taquito or tostada. Yeah. I think it's taquito. Not quesadilla, not quesadilla. Taquitos. Here, let me show you. I thought I had some mixed. Never mind. I didn't have it ready. I thought I had. Oh, here. Here. I made this yesterday. This is a minced meat I prepared yesterday. It basically has like a bunch of some red onion, a bunch of cilantro in it. Should I make one? I am still a little bit hungry. Fuck it. I will. I need a palate cleanser of that spicy ass shit. All right. Chef Love is chefing tonight. I need to get cooking. Hell yeah, bro. Cooking is great. So what you do is you take a quesadilla. Oops. You take a little quesadilla. This is my favorite meal to do at home. Boom, put some minced meat. Actually, you need a fork for this. Fork. I might embarrass myself, guys, because sometimes you fuck these up, and I only have one chance. Okay. Some salt. Boom. This is gonna end in a disaster. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Some pepper. Add cheese. You can't add cheese yet, because then this doesn't get crispy. You gotta cook it, I think. I'm not sure. Actually, you're the person that called me. You probably know for real, but like I find when you put cheese before, it just burns the cheese before it cooks the meat. So I don't know. I mean, I've just learned by doing it myself. So I don't know all the tricks. You're right. Grill it first. Meats get a little crispy, and then the cheese. Yeah, that's what I like to do. You got to get real hot. And oh yeah, I do have an open corn and an open cheese. Perfect. So where's my? Just looking for something. Yeah, you better be going meat down. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, chat. There we go. Let that cook for a little bit. Why didn't you heat up the tortilla? You'll see, you'll see. It's not needed in my opinion. Okay, we're frying. Yeah, you guys thought I wasn't cooking it? I was worried for a sec. No, we're good, we're good. This is a bachelor recipe. Yeah, I'm not pretending to be like professional or nothing. I'm just vibe cooking, you know what I mean? I don't have my good spatula either, so I might fuck this up. Make sure it's moving around a little bit in there. Love is vibe cooking. This looks good as fuck. You guys are gonna see. It's definitely gonna be good. Any tortilla is better than no tortilla. That's true. No, you guys are gonna see. I fuck this shit up. Like, this is my shit right here. If you ever need a late night dish, does this count as lazy girl cooking? Yeah, especially when you prepare the meat. Especially when you prepare the minced meat the day before. I put some garlic in here, some onion, all sorts of seasoning, and then I just roll it up in the fridge, put it in there, and I'll just make some like, whatever the fuck they are, tostadas or something. Okay, so I think we should be done. Ooh, look at that shit. Ooh. Perfect, dude. So I'm gonna turn off the heat, but you can put some cheese on here. I mean, I'm not a massive cheese lover, so I just do a little bit. Then you flip it. Just let the cheese melt out a little bit, just a couple seconds. Let me wipe that off. Boom. Ooh, look at that shit. Look at this shit. Damn. Damn. This is basically, as the whitest guy out here, I'm gonna call this Mexican cheeseburger. And then again, you want to chop some red onion on it. Just sprinkle some on there like that. Just spread that shit out. This is a personal thing. I always fuck with putting just a little bit of corn on here. Boom, like this. Hit it with some lime. Like that, boom. If I had some cilantro, I'd put it on here. But yeah, basically now, you want to just give that a cut down the half. And basically, now you have a perfect, crispy little delicious meal here. Obviously, if I had sour cream, if I had some other stuff. Oh, right, we need some sriracha on here, for sure. Sriracha because it's just easy. It's just the easiest to put on. Just like this. Boom. Little quick and dirty like that. Whew. Killing it, dude. Fucking shit up right here. Alright, let me show you guys a close-up now. Ooh, that is just such a delicious little guacamole. Yeah, I wish I had more. This is pure insanity. Bro, you would fucking love this shit right here. Whew. 10 out of 10. They made this stuff called lettuce. You can put it wherever on here. I just don't have enough of things to make it. Do you not prefer it toasted on the backside? So to toast it on the backside, you'd have to do that before you cook. Yeah, I mean, this is how I prefer to do it. I don't need the tostada to be crispy on both sides. It gets crispy on one side. Why did I cut it? It's cleaner to eat.
My girlfriend and I always quote you from the show, and it brings us so much joy and laughter. Thank you so much for your hashtag Chumpalupa Jalapeno BRO.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Sorry, I had to lean in to hear that. That's very nice of you to say that. That makes me happy. Chumpalumpa, bro. All right. I just wanted to share my late night snack with you guys too. If I'm ever hungry, that's what I hit it with. That's what I hit it with personally. It's vibe cooking. It is what it is, you know, nothing crazy. Why is it doing that? Are you guys seeing that in chat? Never mind, that's my plugin. No worries. Alrighty, guys. That's been it. Remember, get your stickers today. You'll be able to get one of these bonus stickers. If you order a pack today, I'll give you either one of these or one of these. Both of these has never been sold. They're only given away in these bonuses during streams. So make sure to juice it. One order, you can get one of, either or I should say. If you order two, you'll get also a mini bumper sticker as a stream bonus. So if you order tonight, there you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, after stream, I'm going to be cleaning all this shit up. And yeah, that's probably going to take like half an hour. So, and then I'm heading to bed. So, glad I caught the stream. Yo, I'm glad you caught the stream. I am very happy about you guys hanging out here today. It's been great. Maid, thank you very much for your donation. Go off, Queen. Thanks, dog. Hopefully, we did offend some people today. As you guys know, we are professional rage baiters over here on the Yungfika channel. I know my viewer base knows that. But I really do hope we piss some people off today with my cooking. Because that's when the cooking is best. If you cook and someone is pissed, chef's kiss. That's exactly what you want. So, ladies and gentlemen, as a Mexican, I'm offended. That means I did good today. That means I did really good today. Don't worry, you offended all of chat one way or another. Double thumbs up, dude. Anyhow, I do really appreciate the support today. We've been getting massive juice on YouTube, massive juice on Twitch. Love you guys. And I see a lot of sticker orders coming in too, by the way. So I appreciate that too. That's very kind of you guys. And you did awesome. Okay, we got mixed opinions from Mexico. Well, that's nice. Hit that like button. Yeah, guys. So I want to ask you guys one final ask, and this is a free one. I'm curious. Every time the VOD goes over, or the stream goes over to a VOD, there's no comment on it. So I would like to ask you guys, when I end the stream now, refresh the stream and leave an actual comment on the video. Because this is obviously the live chat that's going on right now. I want you guys to wait till the stream is over. And then when it becomes a VOD, it takes like 2 or 3 seconds. Refresh, maybe close the video and open it again. Hit it with a comment. I always see a lack of comments on streams. Because why would you, yeah, I understand. Why would you comment on a stream after it's been, yeah. But I feel like that would do good in the algo maybe. We'll see. Anyhow, it's been an awesome stream. It's been great seeing these kind of viewer numbers. And it's really inspiring above anything to have people watch your stuff. It's super cool. And yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully on a Love Lounge episode later this week. We're gonna just be chilling. So if you guys have any suggestions for the Love Lounge stream on probably Thursday or Friday, feel free to go over on the Discord and drop in the suggestions tab if you want me to talk about your thing. If you have anything you're thinking about, drop it there and I'll talk about it. See you guys in the next Love Lounge, and don't forget to leave a comment when the stream ends. See you guys. Peace and love. Peace and love.